Cam MC. Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Hello and good evening, everybody. Welcome back. We're coming into the second week of this CWC Season 9, and it looks like tonight we're going to have a game between CivUkraine going against Freritos de la Vega. They needed to play this game last week, but because of Orthodox Easter, they did actually ask for us for a little bit of an extension. And now we do have them starting to pick in the ban the choices here. Let me open up the screen. There we go. So you can see the pick and ban phase unfolding in front of our eyes. They did go for the pick for the pre-game bans, as you can see on the bottom right and bottom left of the picture. We do have both Indias taken down by CivUkraine on the left side, while on the right side we do have FDLV going for Macedon first, and then Vietnam. It looks like Macedon is catching. Takeshi Lev, good evening, sir, and welcome. Thank you so much, by the way, for the give me a second, for the 20 months in a row. Thank you so much, sir. I wasn't believing what I was seeing. Muzrat, good evening, sir. And yes, indeed, we did start on time. I did also notice. Thank you so much for writing first in the channel. Wait, didn't the first promotion work or something, or what happened here? Oh, it was Muzrat that picked it up. Thank you so much, sir. We do have Yurik. Thank you so much for the follow, sir, and welcome. I did also notice Leves. Thank you so much for the follow, sir. And let's actually see what's going on over here on YouTube, as players are getting ready to finalize their map choices. As you can see, the last one is gonna be Highlands. We ended up on Highlands. This, buckle up, boys, we got a long game ahead of us between these 8 big brains. Now I do also want to say Maximus, good Abend, my head, and willkommen, and willkommen actually. Chris Mo, hello there, sir, welcome. Wait, you're German? I didn't know that. I thought you were, oh my god. Oh, the name just took me places. It is what it is. Good evening, sirs, and welcome. I don't know that much German, but I did like 1 year and a half or something in like early school, like between the 6th and the 8th grade, somewhere around there, like in between those, like a year and a half. So I know something, but I don't know a lot. It is one of this. Is that good? Yeah. Let's see what's going on over here on the picks choice, the band's choices. We do have Mali being taken out by CivUkraine on the left side, while on the right we're gonna have FDLV taken out Mongolia. I do want to double check if everything is fine on the streams, because on my left screen I did notice that it doesn't update us properly, and I do hope it is gonna update properly. There we go. I think it is. I think right now it is updating properly. I'm gonna set the map also. Let's put the highlands over here. We're not gonna take the chance with who's gonna pick Hypatia first again, because yeah, we know what that happened, but I'm pretty sure that quite a few of them will want to actually get this I would say get the opener with the campuses, and they will be competitive when it comes to Hypatia. Max, hello CWC, hype indeed. Let's actually see what's going on here. Okay, Basil II got taken out by CivUkraine. I do want to mention here on the Highlands map where we do have a bit of a bug from better balanced maps. I don't think it got updated, or at least I didn't see it, but it seems like it does generate a lot of ice in the tundra zones and a lot of tundra overall. So we're going to need to see if the players are actually going to be taking a little bit of time to gather themselves there next to the snow to get their games going, because it's too cold. We're going to need to see what's going to happen, if anybody's going to get into that tough spot. We do have Kree being taken out by FDLV, which definitely makes sense. A lot of simmers on this map will be prioritized to be taken out, mostly because this is a simming map, right? You're going to have a lot of time until you're going to get to your opponents, and you're actually going to get to affect your opponents in a meaningful way, either by word or something else, like the culture or something else, religion. You thought it. Come on, admit it. You thought about it. We do have Spain over here on CivUkraine being taken out, and it looks like on FDLV it's going to be Theodora. A Byzantine nation is not going to be a part of this game. Actually, neither Basil nor Theodora are going to be a part of this game. Ishtaba, hello there, sir, and welcome. Doesn't that bug make Russia and Canada super strong? Well, it's ice, but yeah, I guess I'm not sure about the overall tundra if it is increased, but the ice is definitely like even higher than the tundra. Imagine it creeps up higher than the tundra. That's in some cases. I'm not sure if it is on all maps. We're going to need to take a look together over here and see how this goes. Honestly, like Highlands, okay, usually it's not going to be like navally challenged map, right? And you're not going to have a lot of teams going for the naval challenge in this part of the game. But they're going to want to get the land civ. They're going to get, okay, sure, some the coastal civilizations that will benefit from one-tile lakes, but you've seen majority of the time it's basically like one, maybe like the extreme amount, like 2 coastal civilizations in a team roster. Yeah, so I wouldn't imagine they're gonna be that phased by the ice, by too much ice. We'll see. I don't think it is. I don't think it's gonna be that big of a problem. We definitely need to take a look. Well, it looks like Tokugawa is gonna appear over here on CivUkraine as the first pick. They're gonna set the tone for the game with big Tokugawa here, which is usually like a standalone nation. It doesn't really play well with friends. We're gonna need to see if he's gonna manage to get the advantage that CivUkraine craves for against their opponent over here and get to sim to space, or I should say to a very, very high level. On the other side, we do have Rome being picked up and Gaul. Both of these are very, very strong simmers. We've seen it multiple times how Rome can actually overachieve, definitely, if he does manage to get good lands. And even in the low points, Rome can actually make that land work, especially with the baths and the early monuments. That's a lot of advantage. And of course, they're going to get to use all of their cards much earlier because they do discover them much earlier. And we're going to need to see CivUkraine here pick up their second choice. This is before the last ban phase. There are going to be another 4 civs being taken out, 2 from each side. And it looks like Scotland is appearing over here on CivUkraine. This is gonna be again a civilization that is based on amenities, and it is one of the simmers of CivUkraine here next to Tokugawa. We do need to see if he's gonna manage to get multiple continents or if he's gonna manage to keep his amenities +6. You usually don't really want to war with this nation, but if you have to, you have to. I've seen actually multiple times when Scotland gets to late game, it has like amazing bonuses, and then it starts warring, and in the span of like 10-15 turns, all of those like extra advantages that he had are just disappearing because of war awareness and so on and so forth. You gotta be really careful with your amenities there. But anyway, we're gonna need to see. I do want to mention the +16% coming up from ecstatic seasons plus the Scottish bonus makes up for that difference over there. That's the thing. Makes for that difference over there. We do have FDLV needing to pick up their ban here, and it looks like it is gonna be Hungary being taken out, while they do have Varangian being taken out by CivUkraine immediately. That's actually a quick ban on Varangian. It is a good civilization, but most of the time I guess we did see it generate some gold, didn't we? We did see it generate a lot of gold. Wait a second, I just remember we did see it last week generate a lot of gold, even though we did see him struggling when it came down to placing his holy sites. He did manage to come back very nicely with that sim ability of his. So much faith coming up from those holy sites. Not to mention state churches and everything. We do need to see FDLV picking up the last ban on the right side of the screen over here. We do need to wait for the next 20 seconds, 18 seconds. Come on, let's go. Okay, I'm gonna put my screens in order over here as I usually have them, so I can actually see what's going on everywhere. Ashwin, hello there, sir, and welcome on YouTube, by the way. Victor O, good evening, sir, and welcome. They picked Scotland after banning Gandhi. I mean, you don't want to handle that extra pressure against you, right, of war awareness. You really don't want to do it. There still are very good civilizations when it comes down to the simming and also the power to explode at a certain point in the game. We do have, by the looks of it, the last ban being chosen, and it will be Australia right after Cleopatra has been taken out by FDLV. Now, I'm very curious, are they gonna go for something, you know, very direct, Shaka over here, or is it gonna be something like Montezuma, again, very direct, Lotaro, or is it gonna be something else? I gotta say, versus the other bans that we've seen from other teams on the Highlands map, they did prefer to take out Coupe, and it doesn't seem like any of these players actually thought of Coupe right now. Maybe they did, but we don't know. So we do need to wait for it, them to actually choose their pick here. If they do smell him out, is he allowed in or not? Good evening, Visa Electron, welcome. I saw 4 matches win was yeah. Okay, so Nadersha is gonna be the pick of the FDLV, consistent civilization with a lot of bonuses. We're seeing him shine multiple times. We do have CivUkraine here needing to pick up the next civilizations as well. This will complete the roster of 4, and we're gonna need to see what they're gonna go for. Mythrock, also good evening, sir, and welcome. Got here right on time for the draft. Yes, you did, sir. Yes, you did. We got 2 more choices here, 3 more choices to go, and we're gonna finalize the rosters. We do need to see how they're gonna choose to get their importance done, their slot importance done in, or I should say slot priority in the hosting in the game. So we figure out what they're gonna put there. What is their priority gonna be? Merchants, campuses, scientists, other great people, maybe industrial zones, maybe they put the golfers there. I doubt it. And we do have Sharka being put out on the field here by CivUkraine with another choice to go for. And we do need to see if CivUkraine is gonna keep this trend or is gonna choose something like I don't know, Hammurabi maybe, Sejong maybe. I feel like they do have a decent amount of gold right now. They could afford to spread a little bit. We're gonna need to see even also if some of the Victorias get in the game. Here it's quite usual to see something like Victoria Age of Empire or Dido appearing in these games. No, they're gonna go for the full gold. Whoa, what is this comeback over here? We got Muhteshim showing up in the game here. We do need to oh my god, really? It took a year since we've actually seen Muhteshim for him to actually appear in the CWC. Whoa. Okay. Okay. I mean, get ready, boys. Get ready, boys. We gotta see how many trade routes he's gonna make this game, and of course, if he's gonna get those other benefits that he usually likes to get against his opponents, that are, guess what, not in a normal age, not in a golden age. And we do have Cyrus being picked up by FDLV, that actually completes the roster with the second Persian civilization here. Nader and Cyrus are gonna be on the same team. That kind of looks good, you know. We got the two brothers joining up forces. I cheer for them just for that pick. Exactly. You gotta do it, man. You gotta do it. Let's actually see what's going on in the game here. We are streaming, by the way. We are streaming two of the players. One is two of the casters. One is Su casting for the Russian community, and we do have Oransi casting for French community. We're gonna need to see how each player is gonna get their priorities straight over here, with Vladimir picking up Tokugawa first. It kind of smells like the merchants. Do you smell the merchants? Oh, I smell some spices. It must be the merchants. Okay, we do love surprises. Yes, indeed. I'm gonna put up also the screens in order over here in my door. There we go. I do so. There we go. You can actually see stuff that's proper. Okay, we do have to take a look here and then double check here. Okay, everything is good. By the way, welcome everybody that's joining us new on YouTube. Hello, YouTube. Hello. Welcome, sirs. Hello there also, papas. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Okay, so this is done. I do need to actually put up this prediction. Let's go for how many remaps. 0, 1, 2. Remember, this is the Highlands map. We might not have that many remaps overall, but we're going to need to see it happening in the game. Let them decide. Okay, we good. Okay, so I think YouTube also needs the same love, right? We need the same love on YouTube over here. Just putting up the poll for how many remaps are we gonna have. How many remaps? We do have 0, 1, and 2, and we're gonna start the poll up. Let's actually go for it. Tokugawa, big man, good evening, sir, and welcome. Tokugawa lives. He's alive. Okay, let's see what the players are gonna do here. We do have Vegeta going for Rome. JR is gonna go for goal. Whoa, we got somebody new joining us over here. Oh, I sleep on Legos. Hello there, sir, and welcome. Oh my god, that must be painful, sir. Isn't that a little bit painful to actually sleep on Legos? Oh my god, like all of those corners over there. I remember actually, well, I guess, you know, it is what it is. It must be said. You know, when I was little, I had a lot of Legos running around, and I didn't actually you know, spend time to actually gather them back up, so they were literally everywhere. So whenever my father or my mother wanted to go to the bathroom, that was the moment. I was sitting. It is what it is. Farooq Hussein, good evening, sir. The double Persia, double trouble over here. We got them joining up. We do need to wait for the screen to load over here for the first maps. As you have right now on both Twitch and YouTube, you're gonna get to choose if, or I should say, correctly predict if they will keep the first map, if they're going to go for a remap or 2 remaps. We're going to need to see who's going to use the remap tokens. They do have 1 remap token per each team, a 10-10. We're going to have a pause, and they're going to get to choose if they want to go there or not. Paicho, hello there, sir, and welcome. Spread the love. Yes, Crispo, yes, indeed. Okay, let's see what's going on here. So on the left side, Pygmy, La Pata, we got Alpha Somets and Vladimir showing up today for CivUkraine, while on the right side, we do have JR, Vegeta, Barsake, and T-Tube showing up for Freritos de la Vega. Vegeta is Spriggan, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's Sprig. And since we don't actually have control over the image, we're just gonna start looking at what's going on over here and trying to, you know, just get our mind straight and get the story straight over here of how this action is going to unfold. How is the game going to progress through the next turns? Of course, we're going to have the spawns showing up over here. It looks like the first one is going to be Barsake with the Cyrus. He's going to have that middle south, and I do notice on the far west side here we do have Scotland that is going to benefit from a geothermal. That means he has a continent split somewhere. Please press the button. We need to see the continent split. We definitely see him with a few titans there to give him some bonuses. On the west side, he's going to have Zulu Zulu. He might. Oh, wait. This is Zulu a bodyguard. This is Zulu transforming himself into a bodyguard for Scotland. That's going to be big. Looks like Muhtesham is also going to be to the right of Persia. So Cyrus can actually affect him. While we do have Rome in the north also with a possible 2 versus 1 against Alpha Somets. That must not be something they're going to love. And also Alpha Somets will only have the ability to actually go against trade with Zulu, which is definitely not a very juicy target for him to trade to. I mean, you don't even want to trade to Ikanda series, do you? Really? Machiavelli, hello there, sir, and welcome. His tour was super fast, just in time to watch the other game. Hello there, sir, and welcome. What happened in the game? I gotta say, we do have the vision over here on Pasagade with his scout coming out. Istanbul is also gonna get his scout out. Looks like another geothermal fissure here appearing. And I gotta say, this looks like it's gonna be quite a bit of land here. You do see the snow, by the way, the ice in the sheet in between the tundra. You can actually see it on the screen on the map over here on the bottom left side. You do have it, for example, here. Can we actually see? Can you see my little mouse? Can you see my mouse? You can see my mouse. You can see my mouse? No, you can see my mouse. Oh, you cannot see my mouse. You can only see his mouse. Okay. Well, kick W, man. Can I actually... is there an option here so I can see my mouse? Because it's going to be confusing really fast if you can't see my mouse. Anyway, then I'm not touching anything. It is what it is. Oh, you can see my mouse. Oh, my God. Really, bro? Really? So many times? So many times. Okay, it's a bit weird when you're watching yourself in the, from the future, especially since there's quite a bit of a delay over here. I didn't say it, but it just is what it is. Rafifi, bonsoir, monsieur, bienvenue. Okay, so coming back to the game here, we do have them excited to go for the second round. We do have them starting to ready up. Only Lapata is going to be left to place down his city and also ready up. I'm not sure exactly what he's thinking. We do have also Tokyo in the middle, which is going to be quite close to Persia. Definitely can actually do something about Persia and Rome next to him. And we're going to need to see if he's going to manage to stay alive over there in between his opponents. Goal is going to be on his far west side, which is also going to be next to T-Tube's Persia. That's going to be Nadershan next to him. Both of them to the north of Scotland and Zulu, but quite far away for them to actually do anything in the early to mid game. I'm even thinking like it's probably going to be a major issue actually getting even corsairs to that far away. Now we do not have some Ethiopian calves here, unfortunately. The Oromos are not chosen to appear in the game. Is that a +6 campus? I see that. Oh my God, I smell a +6 campus. Okay, I'm gonna bet you that he's actually gonna discover animal husbandry before he's gonna put a campus there. Have you seen that +6 campus? Oh, beautiful. He probably sees it, but he needs to be careful to actually get the bonuses. We do have Mashad also, and as you can see, Adu Atuka to the east side. This is a possible route for them to split the land up. Tsingi de Bemaraha to the west side of Rome. He's going to get his scout out in 110. And yes, I do notice to the south we're going to have the other Persia here. That's fine. That's fine. It is what it is. Like Rome and Persia are friends. They're definitely going to want to go against their opponents. And I got to say right now in the map, it feels like FDLV do have what they need, while CivUkraine will not have what they need for their particular roster choices, especially with Alpha Somets over there not really having an ally to trade to easily from a relative early start. Well, I guess we're going to need to see how things will evolve, and of course how they're going to get their cities. There are a lot of possibilities for them to try to go for. Wait a second, no water trade. There's no international trade here on the water. That's a problem, actually. That is a problem. No gold, man, no gold. What are they going to do? Going to wait for stock exchanges and railroads? I mean, that's kind of gonna take a long time. Anyway, we got Tokyo here with Reef Tile, also Reef Fish actually to the southwest of Tokyo, which is gonna give him a lot of bonuses. And we still don't know the continent split on Scotland. I would really love to see that continent split. Tranquilizer also, good evening, sir. Oh my God, Kido, yes, you're asking the right question there. I want to see it myself. I want to see it. They will build the railway, and here goes the money. Dun, 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 dun. But I gotta saying that's gonna be a long time, man. That's gonna be a long time. It might not even happen this game. Can you imagine? Anyway, we do also see on goal he's gonna have quite a few of these strategic resources and stone tiles with him. Not to mention Galapagos to the north, which is kind of, you know, like usually it's a bad wonder, but at least he has one reef tile on it that might work properly. Like it's at least it has a production point on it, you know. Auckland easy kill for goal. Okay, big question I want to ask. Do you kill Auckland or get the bonuses from Auckland into that Galapagos Islands? You gotta remember, Auckland is not the Auckland we used to know. Auckland, this is the bad Auckland. This is the Auckland that doesn't give you any production on the times that you don't have an improvement on. Does it matter which improvement? Like, can you get like kampungs over there and you still get a bonus, or or it's only working on fishing boats? Does anybody know? City is a city. Yeah. Oh, Traveler Chopisson, bonsoir, monsieur, bienvenue. Immediately say, you take it out, man. No mercy. You gotta do it. Just take it out. I mean, look at that beautiful stuff. You just, oh, look at that. He has fresh water next to Galapagos, guys. And he has also, oh my God, just totally ignoring Auckland's abilities there. I mean, it is what it is, you know. He runs the risk of actually getting it converted later on. So, yeah, I guess it is what it is. It feels bad though, just one more city. Mactador Mundi, good evening, sir, and welcome. Also, Lakes, good evening, sir, and welcome. MS Dole, hello there, sir, welcome. Liang Fisheries for the win. Imagine that, yeah. MS Dole has the right idea, getting those up. A lot of everything over there. Good riddance. Auckland was so toxic. Game very annoyed. Continent split. We got it. Wait a second. Oh my God, I saw it. He has 3 continents. This is 3 continents. Scotland is. Wait a second. Are they actually gonna take the chance with this map just for this amazing continent split? The land doesn't really look good over there on Scotland, but I think he can make it work. We got a builder opening here, or builder hut actually from Tokyo. He got a bit again more. The game is just telling them, stay on this map. If you stay on this map, the Civ gods will throw you some amazing stuff. Oh, they're gonna pepper all of that land with some magma all over the place. It's fine. You're gonna find it hot. 3 has the 3 continents, but there is not a lot of Luxes next to him. Yes, Galapagos on the Highlands. That's funny. Bonsoir, Prince Hanoi. Hello there, sir, and welcome. Yes, that is indeed funny. But you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. In the game, you gotta get the bonuses from where you gotta get the bonuses. Auckland, you know, casually opening up exactly like an AI should, with granaries first. You know, he's taking care of his people over here, getting them big, getting the city big until goal is gonna get in there. Now I gotta say, JR is gonna be quite a bit of a beast. Have you seen his Opidooms? Man, have you seen the Opidooms on JR tonight? Oh my God. We got Rome here getting his settler out, and looks like to the west side, Tsingy de Bemaraja with his culture and science will need to wait for the settle. First of all, Tsingy really needs to know if it's gonna stay in the game or not. If they remap this, Tsingy might not appear. Freshwater thingy, exactly. I mean, you know, and this is kind of a big thingy. This is a very good thingy. Yeah, have you seen the last thingy offers that we had? Like, what is it? Full Tundra thingy. Both teams keep the map. Big game is calling. I think so. I mean, there's kind of no reason for FTLV to not keep the map, but still, it's gonna be a problem when it comes to the goal per turn, right? They can't really internationally trade. Like, they're gonna need to jump through quite a few hoops to get cities on the water so they could trade with each other, and there's kind of far away. So let's see. Yeah, they keep it. Big game was right. 5 points to big game. Oh my God. I mean, I gotta say, I'm kind of itching for one of those options on Twitch, so I could just reward, you know, just 5,000 points over there. Let's get 100 points over there, 5,000 there, and so on and so forth. It would be amazing, especially for this, like, close, or I should say quick Quick predictions. Easy prediction. Wow. Moonstone just calling and flexing a little bit. Okay, I see. I mean, if it was so easy, look at most of the people actually putting into the 0 option. We got some people putting into the 1. Oh, I see a high roller over here. Who's the high roller? Who's the high roller who put into the second option 10,000 points? Oh my god, man. He did it. He did it. I mean, there we go. There we go. Congratulations for the points. We got 0 remaps this game. We're actually gonna get to go through this very, very quickly. Let me put up and let me close up also the poll on YouTube, which right now I saw you. I don't know who it was, but somebody just voted right now after basically we know the answer. I'm watching, man. What is this? Just inching forward with a choice over there right after the time, just sneaking in. Wow, okay, yeah, it is what it is, man. Pasagarte give housing, you mean the Peridezas, yes. Non-freshwater Yosemite. Oh, wait, was that your non-fresh water? He doesn't know about Galapagos, and this is gonna be a non-freshwater Yosemite. Ew. He does have fresh water in the south, but that's gonna be a long way for him to go. Is he actually gonna go there? No, he just settled in place on Bakhtri. He can acquire later, and this is gonna be a pretty good setup for his industrial zones. So we're going to need to see how he's gonna set up his districts, but I'm pretty sure he could do quite good stuff here, especially with the 3322 Yosemite tile that he's gonna have. Second population will work. Another good one for production, and I'm pretty sure he can get out quite a few builders and everything that he needs. The granary first. Oh, granary opener, man. It's happening, boys. It's happening. Yeah, we do need to put up everything here. So first of all, let's put up the team label so everybody know who's gonna be who. We do have on the left side FDLV showing up over here with the boys. On one side, we do have T-Tube playing up playing with Nader Shah. We do have Barsake with Cyrus. Looks like JR is gonna be the one with gold, and Spriggan is gonna be the one playing Rome over here. While on the other side, on CivUkraine, we got CU. There we go, and it looks like we're gonna have the boys Pygmy going for Shaka. We got Alpha Somets going for Muhteshem, Ottoman nation over there. Lapata is gonna go for Scotland, and Vladimir is gonna be the one with the Japanese Tokugawa. And so the switching screens over here back to where I need to put my screens up. I'm clicking stuff and doing it. Cloud Sigi, hello there, sir, and welcome. We will have the who will win, but I would say the who will win prediction a little bit later. I want to make sure we actually get enough information from the early game going forward to actually see what's going on, even though it does look like we're actually going to have a bit of a fast track through this. I do oh my god, no, what did I do over here? I didn't do this stuff. I can, okay, that's fine. Now we do have Zulu actually getting quite close up in person with one of the settlers of his opponent. I'm pretty sure the settler is just gonna settle in place and gonna get the benefits of those bananas. Persia Cyrus is gonna get oh, this is Nader Shah, actually. This is Nader Shah. Now we do have Zulu also for settling, or I should say settling towards the north, towards Persia. That looks like it's gonna be a possible conflict zone there. In the lands of Ottomans, we do have a scout from Rome starting to move in towards the east side of Istanbul, and yes, I do notice he's gonna get another settler out in 3 turns. We do need to see where he's gonna wanna go with it. To the west, yes, if Rome, I gotta say, if Rome would actually keep that scout, but he doesn't know, but if he would keep that scout in the 1-3 forest and just check it every turn, he might actually get a settler there. We do have Kabul being taken out slowly, you know, one of the units of gold and 2 scouts, 1 scout and 1 warrior actually is getting in there, and looks like Zulu will want to snatch this. We're gonna need to see if he can actually snatch this before it goes to one of those opponents of his. Pygmy is in there with just a scout, and it looks like he's waiting for that last attack. We do have also some pantheons coming in. We can't really see all the details. Oh, there we go, religious settlements. Oh, have you seen that? Oh, that is so nice. Another prediction, who will win? Yes, Sugarman, we're gonna have it, but not right now, a little bit later. Why is Scotland settling in Narnia? I'm actually curious. Where are you considering settling? Oh, Kabul did get taken out by Persia, by T-Tube. Okay, they actually did manage to just get it way before Zulu did anything about it. Yeah, Zulu is of course opening up with his Ikandas, bronze working. We got a lot of civilizations going for currency here, and it looks like I see. Okay, Persia got to settle his second cities. Why is Scotland not settling his second city yet? Why does Scotland not have a second city? Did anything happen there? There might have been something happening there, you know, you never know. You never know. Oh, no, we don't see. Okay, 3 cities for Persia. TTUP is going to be quite happy, I'm pretty sure. Oh, there we go. We got a second settler for Scotland actually getting out to the northwest. Not really Narnia, but not really that close either. We're going to need to take a look there when the image is going to pop on that screen to see what's going on. Looks like also the warrior of Persia, the settler of Persia will have a bit of an issue. There is a warrior from Zulu trying to get in there, and we're going to need to see if this is going to be some last move shenanigans happening here. Last move, first move, a shift entering away that settler from danger. And the warrior of Zulu does not have movement speed right now. And there we go. Gods of Civ showing up and just sparkling a little bit of fire over there to the north of Persia. Just giving T-Tube a bit more production to work. He didn't, he didn't have enough. And we do have Istanbul also benefiting from horses, iron tiles, second ring. That's pretty good. Now Mashhad benefiting from horses, iron tiles. It is the last move, first move maneuver over here. Is this going to be the day? Is this going to be the day that T-Tube is gonna lose one of his settlers? I don't think so. Yeah, there we go. He got it. He played a little bit with our hearts. Have you seen that, man? He was playing the violin over there. Good thing. Anyway, Project Cisco, how many, chat? How many? 1 remap? 0 remaps, chat. It was 0 remaps. What do you mean 1 remap? 0 remaps. Wait, is this the double wonder spawn on FDLV? And they didn't remap? Yes, double wonder spawn and CS kill. Well, they did it, and I guess they're gonna go for the win over here. No more mercy from Freritos de la Vega. They're gonna wanna get everything done properly. We're gonna need to see with Barsakev being on 8 science and 2 culture if he's gonna manage to get an advantage here. He doesn't have more cities, but he's only on 2 cities, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna see him soon getting those commercials down. While in the meantime, Persia, T-Tube, and the other Persia. Oh, wait a second. I just noticed something very important. Do you see what I see? Muhteshem actually went for religious idols, and I gotta say he does have amber tiles and some diamonds next to his capital over here. That's an easy +6 fix on the faith per turn, but I gotta say I don't really see many more other resources. I only see like another 1 maybe. Oh well, I guess it is what it is. And we do have also Slinger by from Istanbul. I do notice he's getting his first trader coming out soon, and I'm actually curious, did they declare war? I didn't see the war declaration. Did they actually declare war? That's something I didn't see. Let me actually open up also the sound here, because I just noticed it's not available for us. Oh well. Okay, so it looks like my shot gonna be fine. Gonna get that settler to the east side, and that's gonna be probably on the 1-2 to get the 2-2 base. Not gonna be as strong as Sparta, but still it's gonna connect him to the city state that he took out. Now we do need to see also if the scout from the south of Barsake is gonna manage to get. He's getting in there, boys. He's getting in there. The settler does have an extra movement. He could turn back. In the city center in Istanbul, but he's not turning back, and it looks like Alpha Somet is 1 settler short. We do have the Slinger coming in, shift entering out of the way there into the way of the builder. It looks like the scout of T-Tube is gonna move across, actually no, that's Sprig, is gonna move across the river, and he's gonna pillage that beautiful amber tile. Beautiful. Oh my god, you ready for the prediction, Mosi? I mean, I wouldn't really call it right now, man, but oh my god, if I don't do the prediction right now, You guys are gonna eat my liver because of this. He will keep it. You think he's gonna keep it, Tidham? Good evening, sir, and welcome. Also, he needs to get it back. He didn't keep it, man. He didn't keep it. Farah Hussein, good evening, sir, and welcome. Okay, it's time to get the prediction. Oh my god, wait a second. Actually, Cisco walks in and puts up the prediction, and everybody's voting Freritos de la Vega. Are you sure you guys are not voting because of just a casual settler snatch in the game here? I mean, I gotta say there's gonna be a lot more turns going forward, and this is the Highlands map. There is a way to come back. You've seen it last week. Have you seen the toes? Have you ever heard of the toes? Like he did amazing, right? He lost a settler and then poof, we went to space. I mean, that's right there. Something to live up to. We got wow, maybe that's the wait a second, I just realized maybe that's the whole thing. Maybe Alpha Somets over here is gonna get to challenge his own self to beat Mr. Toes at his own win. Yeah, why don't you speak there? But Vlad, hello there, sir, and welcome. Because we did have Sue and also Ransi wanting to stream this game. There are quite a few Russian viewers that do want to take a look at Sue, and quite a few French viewers that do want to take a look at Ransi, especially because they do have their I would say teams in the game. I'm also restreaming in English. We do have also Kacheshka restreaming in Ukrainian, and to be honest, I do want to actually have this as an example because it is viable as a restream. I do understand that I'm not going to control the story of the game that well as I do usually, as in trying to get all of the necessary details that you need to actually make an informed decision about predictions or the health of the game and so on and so forth. But I do believe it is possible to work together to get as many eyes as possible onto this Civilization World Cup as we can, and that's something that we have been working on for quite a few years now. And yes, we don't have a lot of funds, we don't have a lot of stuff, we would need a lot of stuff, but I think we're doing the best we can with the things that we have at this point. Definitely, I think the community is the one to judge. Also, Scotland Settler Snatch and Torres for opponent. Why not even try to bring back Settler? That's a good question, Monkey Wazaru. Actually, I was quite curious about that. Looks like Vladimir is gonna say 2 minutes emergency. I mean, wait, is this the tactical timeout? Is this that a moment they're actually taking right now to reconsider what they're gonna do and just get the plan going again? Never say never, but such mistakes against Freritos, it is going to be hard to come back. Yes, they needed all of the bonuses they could get to actually fight Freritos here, but I do believe it's still a strong matchup here, and we're going to need to see how they're going to come back. Pygmy, Lapata, and Vladimir are both, are actually all three, sorry, are going to be strong in the game. We do need to see also what kind of aggressions they're going to do against each other, if they do manage to slow down their opponents considerably. As you can see, Ottomans immediately put 2 settlers in production to try to make up for the lack of a settler there. That means he's not going to have that many goodies over here. Barely has time to get his districts down, other than his like do anything else other than his settlers. Now we do have Rome on 3 cities. Looks like Persia, that's going to be Cyrus on 3 cities, Gaul on 3 cities, Persia the other one, Nadershah is going to be on 4, and I do see Zulu only on 2 cities right now. That might be a problem there. Zulu, I'm not sure what Zulu's doing, but Pygmy definitely needs to settle more cities. I would really love to see where is he going with those. Bex, bom dia, senor. Welcome. You do a great job. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. I hope I'm gonna get better. Salty Capybara, also, is T-Tube winning yet? I mean, you're not wrong. He's getting there. We do have T-Tube on. First of all, he has an extra city over the others, just scratch 1 point right there. And then we do have him, with the help of his allies, getting into in his opponent's business and taking out the settler. I mean, that's a win there. Wait, was it him? Was it him that got in? No, it was the other Persia. He just helped. It was Barsake that got in and actually got the settler. But we did have T-Tube managing to pillage a mine. He was doing it. Call in Mr. Toes. Hello. He'll know what to do. Yes, ring. Big Dog, good evening, sir, and welcome. I was worried the Romanian police had arrested you for being too talented. Woo! Oh my God! I mean, you might, you never know here. I remember. Oh my God, man! I remember, guys. I I I need to say this. I know it's stupid, but I need to say this. There was a point like 15 years ago on the streets. There was a lot of like protests and chaos and something like that. Gendarmes started to clean the streets up, and there were some images, and there was an image with two, I guess, young men that were like, I don't know, 25, 30 years old or something like that. And they were saying, hey, we got a blog, we got a news blog, we got a news blog. We're just waiting over here to see what's going on, and so on and so forth. And then it was the police just said, yeah, put the blog in the van, man, put the blog in the van. Oh my God. I don't think they even know what a blog is, I'm just saying. I don't think they know. Maybe now they know, but then they didn't know. They really didn't know what a blog is. Maybe the general pressure will be Nati or Tokugawa can solo carry. Yeah. We'll see how Tokugawa evolves, even though I find it unlikely that he's gonna solo carry because of Rome next to him. Spriggan is gonna be quite big of his own, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna start to trade punches if he sees Tokugawa a bit too big. We're gonna need to take a look how he's gonna get his sim up also here. Looks like this is the vision of Barsake going for very quick commercials. If you've seen the 210, those commercials, they're just not giving and by the looks of it, it seems like the rock throwing contest in Ottoman's land has started. They are trying to actually push out the cats for the other side of the river. They are too afraid to actually catch the cats, so they are resorting to throws, to stone throws. What will happen over there? Are the cats gonna win? Three-turn commercial hub in B2 for Basake. Yeah, City Patreon goddess for sure. Yeah, probably that's City Patreon goddess. So we do have also Zranka gonna need to get one. Looks like Scotland is. Oh, I see where he settled. Edinburgh. He wanted to get the tea settled there, and looks like Haddington is to the south. He does have the commercials coming in. Okay, the next turn as well. That's gonna be a little bit faster than Barsake on his right side. And there is a possibility for Barsake to actually affect Lapata's game quite considerably, especially through the mid to late game, especially through that desert over there between them. That's why Zulu actually took a long time. He wanted to get Ondini so far into the northeast there. That's why he didn't settle immediately. Well, in the capital, he does have the food from the rice, which he is not using. He wants to get the production through the barracks as quickly as possible. While I do notice we do have... Oh, wait a second. Is this Tokugawa just sneaking in his opponent territory and trying to pillage on a rice style? I mean, that's not really going to happen, right? He's not going to do anything. The Peridesas are starting to appear here next to Yosemite, and as you can see, they are beautiful, adding those extra points of gold. And guess what? A little bit of culture sprinkled in. It is what it is. You gotta get the spice up, no? Pantheon on Scotland. What? That's a suspicious Reed's pick. Wait, Scotland actually got Pantheon. Oh, wait a second. Didn't I tell you guys? Look at that beautiful +6 Cyrusian campus that's never gonna get used. Look at that. Oh my God, he got Animal House ability before. That is sad. That's just sad, man. That is just sad. Anyway, we got a goal here. Still needs to do quite a few improvements. He's starting to get the culture on his minds, and I'm actually quite curious what kind of pantheon he picked. God of the Sea is going to be Tokugawa's choice. He does have a few of these. Oh, we got some pantheons here. So City Pantheon on Cyrus. We got goal on Pantheon of the Gods. What? Oh, no, he went to religious settlements. Never mind. God of War and Plant, Lady of the Ritz and Marshals on Scotland, and, well, we did see the other ones. Okay, that was, I got confused over there in the middle of the sentence. It is what it is. Yeah, well, let's see. Magnus opener for Pasacate. He's gonna get the extra food and production from each of those trade routes alongside all of the bonuses of extra culture, gold, and food. We're gonna need to see also if the production is gonna be up on the same level here between all of them. We are expecting Alpha Somes to be a little bit behind everybody else because of that opener of his. Unfortunately, the third setter has been snatched. We did have also Zulu picking up war and plunder, so I would assume he's gonna get a lot of general points, if not all of the generals from the beginning. We will need to see what is he gonna do with them. There are quite a few important ones over there. You know, you get an extra book from one, you make a military engineer from the other one, you keep the others, you know, it's fine. 2 extra, 5 extra damage, 1 extra wound, perfect. We do have also quite a few monuments starting to come out for the players. They want to get that extra culture going for revealing much faster all of their civics, and I'm pretty sure on the other side we're gonna have the same needs. We do definitely see there's a little bit slower development here on the culture, actually on both sides. What did happen over here? We got in a line all of the Freritos boys like on 10-11 science points, and like on the other side we got 6, we got 5, we got 9, and we got 7. Wow, that is some synchronization if I've ever seen one. Yeah. Pretty sure Scotland should have went Divine Spark or urban planning. I agree. A big game. I agree, but maybe he knows something. We don't. We're going to need to see. And Bakhtri is going to get his granary out in 3 turns. He was building a builder there. I was actually surprised he didn't choose to chop it. Well, I guess he's gonna wait for the 10-30 plus. Usually the chops are much better than. Well, no, I'm sure the chops are just much better than. Okay, so commercials coming in. Would really love to actually see the other side. Just give me a second, because I think I can set up another stream. I'm pretty sure we did have Oransi. Oh, Oransi left. No, he left. Well, I guess we're watching this. Okay. Harbor opening from Tokugawa, a bit surprising. Honestly, I would have thought he's actually gonna go for commercials himself and try to get those extra trade routes. Looks like he's gonna bang on the harbors, and he's gonna get some extra trade routes from those. Not as many as the merchants though. We do have also some archers being upgraded here in the lands of Persia, so he can start defending himself much easier. While in the lands of Zulu, looks like the Ikandas are starting to pop out of the cities and also getting their barracks improvements there. And with the Magnus establishing next turn in the city of Mashhad, we do have T-Tube here starting to get the extra bonuses of not only from his pantheon, the god of craftsman, that's giving him an extra point of production and faith on all of his improved strategic tiles, but also on his traders over there from Magnus. We do also notice in the production queues, I do have to recognize here there is quite an advantage from for FDLV. We got 45, 36, 36 and 35, again very close to each other when it comes out to the opener. It does definitely seem like they are sharing the secrets of the game together over here and trying to make a much better performance. Wait, is that a Garrick settler next to a wait, Tokugawa? Did Tokugawa just move? Is that a whoa. Is that Gaul settler or is that Pygmy settler? Is that Zulu settler or is that what? What just happened? What? What? Barsake went down to 2 cities. City got flooded, got slapped by 3 scouts, and got taken down. He couldn't do anything about it. Whoa, unique. Yeah, exactly. It's 1-1. It's 1-1. Should have played around it. Yeah, Nani. Exactly. That's a problem. We do need to see what's going on here. We got Magnus establishing Tokugawa's city, and I gotta say the settler is safe. Even if JR did have over there one of his scouts to do some mischief, he couldn't set the cats on the settler that fast. Now, we do need to also take a look when his harbors are gonna get out, if he's gonna go directly for lighthouses, which probably he will, or go for some other districts. Now, we do have him with a decent amount of fresh water. I do see the rivers are coming out next to those lakes, and he definitely can get them next to the inland seas. He's gonna get that extra housing in there. Okay, well, now Barsake is gonna be slowed down. Not as slow as Alpha Summits though. Like that 5 science and 6 culture on Alpha Summits is gonna be a problem. Okay, so 4 city from Tokugawa, gonna be quite early on that geothermal fissure in the north. We do have Pasagarde. We'll need to start pumping out settlers here. He's gonna get a builder first, and I do notice he has another builder running around and improving Peridezas. I gotta say he will have the points. He will have the points of science or culture, but he's not really gonna have the points of production. We're going to need to see him settle quite a few other cities then to get back. We do have also Sterling, Harrington, and Edinburgh starting to get more cities out. Looks like he's gonna go for the fresh water, prioritizing the rivers on the east side. He's gonna have some sugar tiles here to benefit from. I do see some amber. Oh, that's it. Sugar and amber for all of this territory. Only sugar and amber. Whoa, that's a lot of land with only sugar and amber. Oh, we got some salt in the south, and he can definitely go for it. So okay, 2 amenities over here in the city where he has his warrior, for example. I'm pretty sure he can put it on the coast also if he wants to get some I don't, did he open up commercials? I think he opened up commercials, right? I would imagine so. A massive moment, yes indeed. Barca can be like, what? Yeah, salt, the best map. Yes, yes ma'am. Yeah, we need some salt. We need some salt in here. What's going on and why are we not moving? Alabama desert. Wait, Alabama is actually a desert? Or no, it's the Atacama desert or something. That's not Alabama. Anyway, it was close. Okay, so third city coming out from Istanbul, a fourth one from Trabzon soon, and I do notice he did manage to repair that amber tile, giving himself a little bit of faith. Now I do have to mention he doesn't have a lot of faith banked up, nor is he making that much faith per turn to actually make viable the use of a monumentality in his next turn. We do need to see if he's gonna manage to catch up with all of his settlers. I do have to say this kind of looks like good land for him. A bit surprising about his choices there, but since both Persia next to him and him would actually slow down, I would imagine there won't be an easy picking for Parsake to actually just, you know, wrap his knights around the cities of Ottomans and take them down. We do have already the Oppidum starting to shine here, a +4 and a plus. Wait, is that a 7? Oh, it is a 7. It is a 7, and he's gonna get another mine in there soon. Actually, another 2 mines in there soon, making it an 8. 8 Oppidum before the production card. I feel the muscles are gonna be with JR today. Isn't there marble 2 east from there? Genuine sunshine. Hello there, sir. I didn't see the marble. FDLV already got a reason to be salty. Yeah, they do. They definitely do. Okay, we got settlers, 2 settlers coming around from the cities of Cyrus. Looks like Ottomans is gonna settle that eastern one, and we do have him staying away from the coast. I do notice T-Tube is also gonna be on his 4 cities. Didn't look like he's building some more. And we got Daniel Dingo. Good afternoon, my heart. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you.
Retained his knighthood for 26 months.
26 months. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. It's Robbie D3. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Easy Wonder City. Where did you see a wonder, and what is he doing with it? Oh, I see. We're going to need to wait for that vision to come back. 6 food rice style over there on Aduatuca with Li Yang opener. He's actually going to use Li Yang for the extra food that he's going to get from her to on these. It's been a long time since we've seen actually Li Yang on the right side. This is the right tree Li Yang. He could get the extra production. He could also get this one. This, oh no, view the promotions. Oh, there we go, the agriculture, there we go, that's the one. Was something
United Primer.
Oh, Kido,
5555.
thank you so much, Kido, much appreciated for the prime, sir. Thank you. We do need to take a look here how they're gonna get the Government Plaza building, specializing building, since we'll turn 30. I would imagine everybody did manage to get to a golden age, but that would be an interesting subject to see if they did or not. Ostia did settle on Tsingi de Bebaraja, giving himself a bit of a bonus there of extra science and culture from that wonder. I do see Istanbul is finishing up his commercials, but quite a bit later than his opponents. I'm pretty sure we might actually see some merchants being snatched soon, especially since they're starting to bank up quite a few points, like markets, commercials, orders, all of those are going down. We also see Freritos de la Vega is keeping their advantage when it comes to the science and the culture in the overall tab. We do need to take a look if they're gonna manage to catch up, if his opponents are gonna manage to catch up. Their opponents are gonna manage to catch up. Hello, timing. We do have Tokyo here getting with Magnus one of those monuments, and I do notice he put his Government Plaza towards the southeast. I'm gonna have extra trade routes to start working, and in the meantime gonna get all of the 4 harbors in his cities. He does have a lot of food actually going forward, not a lot of coastal resources, especially for that God of the Sea. That was a bit surprising that he went God of the Sea for like basically like maybe 3 production in all of that. Now we do have also settlers coming out from the first Persia. T-Tube Nadersha is gonna get them out from Ashad, Hamatana probably. After he did finish his commercials, he did get a Gafron Plaza. Did he? Wait, is that a... No, he put down campuses. Those are campuses. Tokyo gonna finish that. Okay, gonna get the settler from Takamatsu. Probably one from Osaka also pretty soon. And the 531 fish style is amazing. I gotta say it from here. We do have Fez and Anshan for the science city states. Looks like also there's gonna be a few of them. Nazca, for example, for the faith benefits, we got 2 of them. I don't know which one is the other one. Oh, Nazca here, and the other one is gonna be to the east of Persia. Oh well, we don't know. We don't know. Good evening, Andiro. Bonsoir, monsieur. Now, why are they not following the granary opening meta? Exactly, very good question. Why are they not following the granary opening meta? I mean, have you seen that city statement? That city state is big. Ottoman B3 has been raised. Again? Wait, again? No, I think it just got put down. It just got put down. Rafifi lost it. Oh, you didn't see the settler snatch? The third city of Ottomans got snatched, unfortunately. It was Barsake that just walked in with a scout and just let rip his cats on him. It was a chaos, man. Like, you were seeing like hair flying everywhere, like paws flying everywhere. It was just a mess, a mess. Now we got also Ostia getting his commercials up soon with the markets. Looks like a 4th and 5th city are already out. The 6th one coming out from Rome. I don't think he actually did manage to put something like an ancestral hall or audience chamber in his Gavron Plaza yet. I would imagine they did manage to get their golden ages, and the majority of them did go for a Pembrashe voice in the opener. Nobody actually has enough faith to make it worthwhile there to go for something else. We do have Ado Atuka going for his ancestral hall. Samaro Briva opening up with another campus here, and I do see Magnus is gonna establish in Samaro Briva. That's gonna be from another city, not his capital, and that's not his Gavron Plaza city. Probably not gonna build a lot of internals easy. Now, the third city of Persia here got raised. Yeah, Cyrus lost a city. It was a flood, hit him, took him down to less than 200. And then the 3 scouts of his opponents just all started attacking the city center. Since he didn't have a classical unit to make it at least 26, that city went down. It went down. The circle of shame. Shame. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Lucky Sherman flood plus 3 scouts attacks. Exactly. Okay, so I do see the Gavron Plaza of Tokugawa coming up next turn. Looks like also Scotland is on 4 cities, while we're gonna have also T-Tube on 4 cities. We didn't really catch what Pygmy has been doing in the meantime. I would have loved to see if he's started going for his generals over there, if he's gonna work on getting some early aggression or not. By the looks of it, he's still working on getting his extra cities out. Now we do have Ottomans doing the same thing. He's going to need to catch up in the city count and also in the development of those cities. Definitely needs to be very careful where he's going to put them. With another city possible between on the other side of Yosemite here on Persia, he's going to get those extra gold points and the extra science points immediately on those tiles. I'm pretty sure he's going to want to put a Perideza on one of those tiles somewhere to get some more bonuses. Mashad gonna get audience chamber on T-Tube. He does not trust that he's gonna go more than 7 to 9 cities over here, and we're gonna need to see if that's actually gonna be the magical number that is gonna give him the win, especially with Zulu to the south. I would imagine he knows that he's gonna need to fight him. We also have a goal there that needs to be extremely big for the late part of the game to take on Tokugawa and Scotland in the south. Now we I do have them. Majority of the civilizations here are getting their points when it comes down to the culture and the gold from pen brush and voice into their districts, and we do have them slowly getting those second expansion phases. With this, I'm pretty sure that we're gonna get a few more builders and start improving their territory. We didn't really have anybody starting to pump out horses or swordsmen, so we don't really have any early aggression. Looking at the production here, though, we do have a major advantage for Freritos de la Vega already banking up. They have been keeping their edge when it comes to the production over their opponents here for quite some time, and that actually makes up for a lot of stuff. Faster campuses, faster commercials, faster settlers, faster cities, faster builders, everything is connected. We're going to need to see if they're going to manage to keep that advantage going forward, and of course keep the tempo. We do have Kabul putting down an encampment here. We do have some builders coming around. He's connecting it to his capital, so he gets that extra bonus from Magnus. I do see quite a few cities also in the north available for him to go and settle. Doesn't really need to go in the face of Zulu, you know. He can be a little bit further, just, you know, putting out signs. Zulu, you are a very bad player. You know, like just antagonizing his opponent over there just to come and get him. And we're going to need to see if Zulu's gonna take the bait. You know, you gotta be professional about this. You can't really take the bait. You know, if your opponent is saying, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, saber rattling over there, I'm gonna do this and this and this and that and that," you kind of want to do your own thing. You know, like yeah, you do you, bro. You do you. It's fine. We got this. We got this. At least it balanced the game again. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And pretty big. Double Persia is OP. Get Anthony. Hello there, sir. Is it though? I need to be convinced. I need to be convinced. I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's good. I'm not sure if it's OP. You know what I mean? We got merchants coming up here. It looks like Rome and Scotland are fighting for the ancestral hall opener for the government plaza of Scotland. We do have... Oh, come on. Is he gonna get the points? Is he gonna get... No, he's not getting the points. He's not getting those merchant projects. He's not getting them, man. Yeah, there we go. Rome looks like he's gonna get it. He's gonna get it. In goal, what happened in goal? In goal with trust? That's what you want to say? Big game? In goal with trust? I think so. I think we do. I think... Have you seen goal? Have you seen his muscles, man? Have you seen those stones? Oh, man. Pasagarte gonna get his building. Was that Ancestral Hall? I didn't actually see, but it kind of looks like Ancestral Hall. Ancestral Hall here on Hojo. We do have him preparing to spread his cities far and wide. Now, while Rome is gonna go for an entertainment complex, that feels like it's gonna be a rush for Colosseum. He's not getting any projects, but he's starting to get a few horses out. So I'm actually quite curious if he's gonna go and start to take out a city-state, or is he just gonna send the horses to say hello to Tokugawa? You know, it was one evening, you know, it was quite dry outside. Nobody wanted to stay in the sunshine. Just a few horses came in, took everything. It is what it is. They were the Persian heroes. We got goal here coming up with also a few horses. Chat was calling for Auckland to be taken down. Chat, are you convinced you want Auckland to be taken down? Are you convinced? That's gonna put him right in the face of Tokugawa. And there's no way back. If he takes Auckland, he's gonna have basically a war with Tokugawa. There's no way back, right? They're gonna be too close to ignore each other. Both of them are gonna get some units. They're just not gonna want to sit around. I mean, you get bored, right? You don't want to sit around all day, you know, like what are you gonna do? And cut grass to the dogs? You can't do that all day long. I mean, you can do it for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, maybe, but not all day long. We got Rome here also just about to get another merchant. Oh, wait a second. Did he just get it? Did he buy it? Did he actually buy it? Whoa, he actually spent so much gold on that. Or faith. Wait, he spent faith. He still has 150 in the bank. What did Rome do to get so much faith? Kick W. Getting pinged. Okay. Here we go. Okay, more settlers coming out from Persia. That's Nader Shah. Looks like Persia, Nader Shah is gonna get a general also. We did have Zulu picking up 3 generals already. So this is Persia's last chance to actually get the last 8 points. Zulu is making 12.6 a turn. Doesn't actually need to even to put projects in. Now we got Vladimir unfortunately disconnecting. Warlord's Throne coming in from Ulundi. I would imagine he's definitely going to want to get the war going against his opponent here. I would imagine also Corsair timing might actually be it. I don't think it's good to go for oh, maybe wait, if he has the military engineer, impies might be good. Impies will be good actually if he has a military engineer. But if he doesn't, it's just, you know, Corsair, Knight course, something, Crossbowman course, you want to get something else. Dolki Mirukan, good evening, sir, and welcome. Michael is the coach, now this contest because the optimal game is not implemented by some of the players. I mean, I'm not constantly disappointed. Wait a second. No. I'm actually trying to fly you through all of the feelings. Wait a second. Don't get me wrong, man. I'm excited when I need to be excited and a bit sad when I don't have to be a bit sad. It is what it is. I think that's the full spectrum. Right? We need to get the full spectrum of emotions here, and I need to learn them. I need to learn to express them. And what happened to Bart's city? A flood came in, you know, a sign from the gods, and then 3 scouts were having a picnic right next to that city center. They saw the flood happening, and instead of going to help the people in that city, they just took their homes, and then they raised them. Yeah. It happened, bro. It happened. It was terrible. Yeah. Okay, we do have quite a few of these horses coming out from the civilizations. I'm actually quite curious. So where are they gonna be sent, and what are they gonna be used for? Well, of course, usually it's for war, but what kind of war? They help them to join heaven. Yeah, it's good. Oh my God, I support it. Embrace the inner sad panda when you spot the fail. Yeah, I mean, you know, inner sad panda, man. Yeah. Did you clip that? I didn't clip that. I did not clip that. I'm sorry, I did not clip that. This is the moment when chat should have pressed the button. That big button over there. Clip this. Yeah, that's the button. You know the button. You love the button. Ooh. Okay, so Persia, he's alive. Okay, Lapata is saying Vladimir is alive. Okay. Okay. Wolostron Kuporu Lundi, a settler, for a settler also from Zulu in the north. He's going very close to Persia, to Nader Shah. And we do have the generals starting to get around the base here. I do see also Pingala is establishing in Obama while he did go for Moksha first. This kind of looks like a good timing setup for him. This kind of looks like a timing setup for him, doesn't it? Like Moksha opening, no Magnus internals. We got Pingala for the extra science. He wants to go for the mercenaries plus getting to that science level necessary. Get the production in the meantime. What are we talking here? Are we actually talking impies? I doubt we're talking impies, but I gotta ask the question. Is this gonna be Pygmy going impy directly against Persia? Sean said, older sir, what is that guy who hates impies? Oh, wait, Machiavelli? You're asking about Machiavelli? He's around here somewhere. Let's get him to restart the conversation. Yes, Machiavelli. Very good, Sean. Very good catch over here. We got another chance, Machiavelli. We got another chance to see if the impies are gonna be the impies you know they are, or we know they are. What's it gonna be? What kind of impy are we gonna have today? The good side of impy or the bad side of the impy? Okay, we got Vladimir walking back in, and then we do have the team pluses going in, pausing, and there we go. Oh, I see Machiavelli is actually having a hard time thinking about this. Is it gonna be the good impy or the bad impy? He doesn't know yet. If he builds Cav against impies, your argument is invalid. Keep that in mind. I mean, Sure. Okay. I can take this. So yeah. Okay. We got this. I'm with Machiavelli on this one. Yes. If he builds Cav, I mean that's it's kind of his own fault. He's kind of asking for it. MP cores plus crossbow core, those we wanna see. Yes. Oh my God, you actually made a rhyme. You MP core plus crossbow core. That's what we want. That's we wanna see. No, those we wanna see. Yeah. It rhymes. We got campuses coming out, back 3 and Tushpa. Looks like Pasagarde gonna get the settler out in 3 turns. That's gonna be his 4th one. Still catching up. Barsake down to only 15 science and 16 culture. But also Alpha Somets is on 9 on 13. So I can't really say he caught up yet. It's gonna take a while. Zanzibar to the northeast of Rome. Gonna give him quite a few amenities if he's gonna get that going. Looks like also... Oh, I see 4th and 5th city coming out from Persia, and that's going to be a 6th one from Barsake from his capital. That's not bad, but I guess we're going to need to see if he's going to be quick enough. 40 production only at this point. It's still 5 points of production more than Alpha Somets is outputting. We got T-Tube on 22 science and 38 culture. It looks like we do have on the other side also Vladimir on 25 science and 29 culture. We do need to see if Vladimir is going to get that city count up, because at the moment he's not really up there with T-Tube, isn't he? In 2, we got T-Tube on 5, and then we do have Vladimir right now on only 4 cities. We were having a question mark if actually Zulu is going to want to open up that front line against Tokugawa, especially by taking over the city between them, Auckland, right? And that was the big question. Is he gonna do it or not? Looks like Audience Chamber is gonna be Mashad's choice. We do have a first Immortal coming out from Sparta. It might get chopped next turn. He does have some points for those generals, but it looks like he's not gonna have the general for the classical era. That's gonna be unfortunate because, well, it's gonna take a while to get the other ones, the medieval ones. And also we do need to see if he's gonna go like men at arms medieval ones, or is he gonna go for something else. Night Courts is the real superpower of Zulu. I agree with Machiavelli. Night Courts, he definitely would need Night Courts and crossbow courts right behind them with some catapults. I guess you can. I think actually there was a moment in which catapults were used a lot more than crossbows. I still believe crossbows are better, but the players were just thinking, they still do damage. It's still enough to take down my opponent's units. So yeah, why build 3 types of units when you could just build 2? For the sake of simplicity, we gotta get this going. It looks like Nader Shah is successfully blocking the city of Zulu. He's not letting him for or settle that easily. He's gonna keep those settlers right in, those scouts right in the front of the settler. And while on the right side, I do notice Tokugawa is not gonna have Auckland being taken away. By the looks of it, he's gonna be happy. He has to the right side also Persia here. That's very far right actually. Okay, we're just moving around the screen. Okay, it looks like Scotland still needing to get his cities out. Is Scotland gonna be able to trade with Tokugawa later on? I mean, I know it's not ideal trade, but I think he will get to trade with Tokugawa, right? Yeah. To the west of Anshan there, I'm pretty sure he needs to get a city there next to those salt mines, the bananas and everything. Looks like also Persia gonna get his campuses down and finish. He's moving with a settler very far to the northeast, and I'm not sure exactly why he's doing it. I do notice also Persia would have had just one more production, and he would have one of those immortals there in his city center. Looks like also Kwarukuza is going to be settled in a non-freshwater position. He's just going to get the aqueduct a little bit later. The Ikanda does provide him an extra housing anyway, and looks like he's not going to spend any more time and just going to take out these scouts of his opponent. He does have the moment only 12 science. It's going to take quite a bit of time for him to bank up on the science needed to get to stirrups, and of course in the meantime he's still getting currency. We do have him placing some very important campuses here. It's going to take a while for Ulundi to get to 7th population, so he can put it down and finish it, but he is preparing the spots. Pingala establishing there in his 2nd city, gonna give him the extra science from the population. We do have Anshan being kept by T-Tube, and JR is gonna keep Fez. So now we do know they have both science city states on their side. well, it wouldn't be a surprise if they keep that science advantage for the remainder of the game. I do also want to point out we do have JR on 57 production, while I do see Rome on 78. Vladimir on the other side is only 69, while Pygmy is on 55. We do have T-Tube there being the top performer in the production right now with 82. He does have 23 science and 40 culture. What's going on in the Colosseum race? What's really going on in the Colosseum race? Okay, massive commercial spamming over there from Persia. He needs to do what he needs to do. He's getting also his 6th city. I do notice him moving from Pasagarde with etc. towards the circle of shame. He's gonna want to cover that. I mean, you know, you gotta do it. Trebuchet cores are super good as well. Exactly, they are. Also, Linda, hello there, ma'am, and welcome. Good evening, good evening. We do have a few more horses coming out from Tokugawa. Looks like he's going to deploy them towards the city of Anshan. That city state has a heavy chariot, but it doesn't have yet the swordsman to defend himself. And we do need to see if he's going to manage to get the walls before he's going to be taken down. Yes, Anshan being taken over by his opponents is not something he wants to have, especially if he has the ability to take it out quickly. We got Fukuoka going for a Temple of Artemis, which is going to beef his food generation up, not to mention his amenities. And we do need to see if he's gonna manage to do the damage, do the job over here to take down Anshan. Tokugawa is also the one keeping up when it comes to the science with his opponents, while we do have Lapato on 16, Alpha Somens is on 10, and Pygmy on 11. They do definitely need a lot more points over there for their science generation. A bit surprising, but I guess not so much. Barsake did open up with a few, with those extra cities on Yosemite, giving him so many science points from an early stage of the game. Another merchant, Marco Polo, is going to be giving them an extra trade out capacity. Now, I do also notice Coleus got picked up over there by Nader Shah, and we're going to need to see who's going to make the points here for the merchant. I didn't see projects yet, so I would imagine they're going to, at the moment, focus on getting that with just their passive income of points. We do have Edinburgh getting the love of Liang. Sterling is still gonna have Magnus over there, and I do notice we got the golf courses starting to be put down next to the cities of Scotland, giving them those extra amenity points. Definitely is very valuable to have that, you know, for Scotland to get what you need. I gotta say, Colosseum taken away from Scotland is gonna be a problem, and might not be a deadly problem, but later on in the game, when there won't be that many amenities available for Scotland, I'm pretty sure he's gonna wish that he would have built Colosseum. I do have to say it wasn't really in the build queues for that particular land. He would have needed to actually slow down quite a bit to get Colosseum, in contrast with Rome, which doesn't need to slow down that much to get Colosseum. Alex 2005, hello there, sir, and welcome. Rome is going arena. Yeah, he is, and it looks like Auckland is going to be taken down. Goal over there. JR is not going to spend any extra time, and he's going to want to get that city for him. And we got also Zanzibar taken away by Rome, and giving himself an extra city center to work with. 2, 4, 6, 7 cities right now. Arena coming up in 2 turns. He has 4 more chops in the city of Mediolanum. Oh, he put that city. Wait, wasn't that the forest that burned? I think that was the forest that burned, if I remember correctly. How is the game going? It's very good. Going well. Alex 2005. We had a settler snatch and a city taken out by scouts in a flood. We already had that. What's this game gonna bring us more? And we got also quite a few wonder settles over here for them, and it looks like Persia at the moment, Barsaki is gonna finish his markets and we're gonna start getting those traders. I don't think he will have a problem to actually fund them with even gold if he wants to. 44 gold a turn is pretty good at this moment in time, especially for somebody that lost a city. Now, we do have Ottomans here also finishing up his commercials. It's going to take a while to get to his bazaars. Those are the replacement banks that are going to give him an extra trade route capacity. And that is usually the time when Ottomans gets big and fun. We're going to need to see also after Auckland what's going to happen with JR opening up a very, very close proximity to Tokugawa, which at the moment is still struggling to get his fifth city on the board.
Has joined the round table.
we got a new shot. Oh, 7987. Thank you so much for the follow, sir, and welcome. Takes a lot of production, and then an opponent can use words of religion against him. Now, I'm still surprised that Scottish play doesn't do a religion with Zen meditation, one pretty free amenity, and you can convert your friend to get science or culture. Yeah, you're not wrong, but I do believe you might you could use that with just Stonehenge, right? He could just get Stonehenge and get that. Zao also saying, Pygmy man, do retake, don't play. Wait, what? Do retake, don't play Civ. Why? What's going on? I'm not sure exactly what's going on over there. Anyway, we got Tanshan here getting bonked, and it looks like Vladimir is not going to spend any extra time to take that city center. He's 2 turns out from finishing up Temple of Artemis and getting more cities from Takamatsu and Osaka. We do have him soon on 2, 4, 6, 7 cities over here. He's going to catch up in the city count. There's definitely an advantage in the science screen for Freritos de la Vega, either by the wonders they have or by their openings. We do have a decent amount of gold per turn from them and much better production. We got Vegeta here with 106 versus the top performer Vladimir from the other side of 74, while a second runner-up would be T-Tube versus either Lapata or the Pygmy. They're both on the same points. I guess Lapata kept his and the Pygmy went one low. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. They need to catch up somehow on this production, and I'm pretty sure also over here Vladimir needs to make sure he milks everything out of Anshan. He needs to milk it dry, get those bananas working. I mean, you know, you gotta get the science. You gotta burn the campus, man. You gotta burn the campus. Get that science going. Curtis Love, good evening, sir, and welcome. Man, he failed your exam. Wait, he failed your exam? Are you one of his teachers? Whoa, wait, what? We got a teacher in here? Oh my god, this I gotta see. I can only imagine if I actually heard one of my teachers looking at my games when I was small and actually judging me what I did in my games. I can't even imagine that. I can't even imagine that in reality. Can you imagine that in reality? I can't. Linda also asking us who lost a settler. It was Ottomans that lost a settler. Alpha Somets lost a settler. And then Barsake lost a city center. Also, big scientist coming up probably. Oh, I see. That's probably going to be Hypatia there. Ottoman stole by settlers who lost his B3 because of a flood. Yeah, Anshan, not going to be that long. We got Anshan taken out slowly, put under siege next to the mountains. We got the scouts and the horses everywhere. They got all of those in here. And yes, Anshan is going to take a few more hits, but there are farms for these horses to get to pillage and heal themselves. Yeah, Auckland is dead. Yes, we did have Auckland taken out. That is going to allow JR to get a border with his opponent. He's going to be very, very close to Vladimir, which is at the moment still trying to get stuff going. We got Colosseum coming up from Mediolandum. In the meantime, he's going to get another builder out. And yes, he does have 2 stone chops with another 2 forests that could work for this. He's also going to have a march tile there to chop for an extra population point. And wait a second, do I see another forest to the southwest? The man has so many forests, man. Anyway, Pingala establishing in Ostia, and I do see he does have a decent amount of science at the moment with 25. That's definitely more than decent. Scouts plus Scouts minus Scott plus Ottomans plus Japan. Oh yeah, flood reduce health and the scout attack. Exactly. The flood reduced the health to like, I don't know, 60% or something like that, and then the scouts just started like berserking against that city center, just smashing against the walls over there, just taking them down, you know, like real zombies. We got Quadukuza over here also getting attacked. Looks like horse did pop in. Both of them do have a general, and with only 2 of those immortals, looks like it was just T-Tube wanting to flex a bit against his opponent rather than actually do something. We do have Takamatsu also needing to figure out if he needs to get defense or not. There are horses available from taking over Auckland to go against the cities of Japan and try to do more damage. We got also Persia finishing up his campuses. Tokyo doing the same. I do see theater squares being placed down from Fukuoka, where he does have Moksha in there, micromanaging a little bit his where he's getting the most culture and where he's getting the most science. Very good, very good. Now we do have also Nobamba finishing up that campus, a +3 next to his city center, while he's gonna get his library. I do see he still did not manage to get his 7th population in his capital. He's getting one of those granaries in to build it, to get there a little bit faster, and unfortunately, well, he doesn't really have food tiles around him to make use of. With only 2, 4, 5 cities on Zulu, and does seem like Persia to the north, if he's not gonna get slowed down, he's gonna pull up quite a bit of a fight in the next part of the game. Audience chamber gonna be Ottoman's choice. We do have also, a settler is actually gonna go into a non-freshwater position towards Zulu. Wait a second, is Zulu gonna get pushed there? Oh, random. Wait a second, that's a 1-2. How did that desert tile get 1 food and 2 production? No, really, how did the desert tile get 1 food and 2 production? I mean, I can understand getting a little bit more, but getting like 3 more fertility on it, that just makes it amazing. Freritos are already up like 100 production combined. Oh my god, that is a big thing. That's a big thing. Wait, is this gonna be the fast takeover of Kwadokuza? No, it's not. Okay. No, it's not. I was thinking to myself, can you imagine if he actually gets enough movement on those immortals to hit it 2 times next turn? Oh my god, we would have exploded, man. We would have exploded. Haboob? It was Haboob over there? Okay, a hurricane can give the desert tiles production, yes, but so many? So many? That's a lot of tiles, man. Okay, let's put up the prediction over here on YouTube as well. Oh, actually, wait a second. Can I actually do? I'm gonna try a trick. I've seen it on somebody else's stream. Can we get 50 likes on the video? Check this out. Yes or no? You guys make the choice. Can we get 50 likes on this video? Let's go. Let's go. Let's see if the YouTube algorithm will help me on this or not. Let's see. Let's see if we get those 50 likes in. We do have to take a look what's going to happen here with Kwadokuza getting pushed by Persia. Looks like Zulu is going to need to fend off this attack quickly. He does have Governor Victor established in there. His 3 horses and 2 of those archers are ready to fight. The immortals are extremely good when it comes to take down archers from a distance, so you don't really want to defend against them with those archers. Hello there, Urek, and good evening, sir. Don't forget to like the video, I hope. Hurricane can give yes, it did. Haboob. We got everything going over here. I do need to click this and then click this because well, unfortunately the order of the applications was not good. We do have also Scotland managing to finish up his ancestral hall, and I do see him on 2, 4, 6, 8 cities right now. He's doing well. He did manage to get oh, wait a second, we're coming back to Zulu here. His encampment might be taken down next turn by those immortals, and it looks like the city center of Persia is coming in soon. We're gonna need to see if he's gonna manage to actually get a lot more units from that city center. I'm pretty sure he's gonna want to put it on a 2-2 base, and it looks like it is gonna be right next to the mountains and the bananas. That Ikanda is not gonna survive long. Is not gonna survive long. We do need to see the extra immortals coming in, but I gotta say, can you imagine if he had 2 more immortals? There was no way that Zulu would have remained alive with that city center. If only he had 2 more immortals. That's the power of the immortal. And we got oh my god, what's going on in Gallic territory? Is JR just gonna explode massively? Oh my god, the muscles on this guy. We got also Tokugawa with the ability to take out another city-state fed in the south of Anshan. He's gonna need to get stronger units to get in there. I'm not sure if these 3 kind of banged up horses are gonna manage to do the damage there. Stirrups coming up next, and for Barsake, T-Tube is gonna get his wheel. We got also T-Tube starting to get a little bit more science from his campuses, and I do see gold just, oh my god, man, oh my god. Like whenever we pass through Gallic territory, I see wonders getting built, campuses, oppidums, a lot of land improved and everything, while everybody else is still struggling to get even their chops going and so on. That's just and that just in my mind is like, you know.
Thou shall be knighted primer. Cleo's in. 2 years full of entertainment. You are amazing, Michael.
Thank you so much, sir. Good abend, my hair. Closing. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Thank you. 24 months, unbelievable. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, so was that a builder buy in Quaducuza or was that a horse buy? I think that was a builder buy, and it looks like we don't actually have these immortals. Well, giving up on the plan to attack Quaducuza, he doesn't actually get hit that much on return over there, and we do need to see if the triple slammy over here against the horse in the south is going to be enough to take another one down. We do have the walls going up soon, and that's probably going to spell doom, but I'm pretty sure we're going to see an encampment from Bukhara that's just going to be placed over there in the face of Quaducuza, just right there in the face of Quaducuza. Man, he's not even going to get to open the door in the morning to have his own coffee, but he's gonna see the encampment. Can you imagine that? Just opening the door and seeing the encampment over there in the distance, just outside your house. That's how close it is. And reminding him every day that he needs to get more units. Yeah, we don't have that many immortals coming out from Bukhara, and since he did not get Ancestral Hall, unfortunately, he did not get a free builder from Bukhara, which in turn doesn't give him the free chops on those land tiles. We would see him maybe buy a builder, maybe he's gonna buy a builder. It's tough if your Zulu got pushed like that. Yes, Zulu over here would have needed a lot more time to get to his core ability and also put down quite a few more cities. Persia in the meantime can do just that with no problems behind all of this. He has the stronger units, he has the advantage at the moment, but he's still gonna have to be careful with his immortals. It's not gonna be as easy as said to just keep them alive. He needs to be careful in what position they are. Can they be hit by multiple attacks? Can they die? Can they get the heals popping off? Do they have enough experience to get their heals popping off? And so on and so forth. We do see also in the science screen, Vladimir did manage to jump up to 75 and 70. Whoa, wait, when did that happen? He just jumped up in so fast over here and getting more than double than Vegeta, about double than JR. Looks like Barsak, a lot more than Barsakel, and a lot more than T-Tube. With 48 gold at 10, he also has 106 points of production. Vladimir is not going to get the benefits of Colosseum because it's going to be built by Rome, man. They knew. We got also Quaducuza here getting the walls up soon with the chop. I'm pretty sure that's going to be chopped next turn with the builder he has in Quaducuza South. Yeah, there we go. Instant chop on that. It doesn't seem like at the moment those immortals are going to manage to do more damage here, but I think the damage was kind of done. He did force his opponent to go like for 4 units, and he's still taking out horses of his opponent here with his immortals. That is pretty important. Keeping Zulu from getting bigger is going to be a priority here for T-Tube. Barsake also still has quite a bit of science to get through, 44 and 49 at the moment with 97 points of production. I do have to say on this side of the production screen, we are starting to see a very problematic view. Since they did have more science to benefit from the beginning, the majority of the players from Freritos de la Vega did start to open up apprenticeship, and we did see a big rise in their production capabilities very quickly here. They went up from 90 plus to 100 plus, 120, 130 plus, which is gonna keep on giving them advantages of building stuff faster and of course getting what they need faster. We do need to see on the other side if there's gonna be a balancing out of this, because the difference is starting to be extreme. Like Alpha Somens, for example, okay, sure, he's only on 68, he had to come back into this game, lost etc at the beginning, but then Barsake did manage to get 98, and it looks like Alpha Somets at the moment only 68. There are quite a few cities that he needs to settle. He needs to get a lot more trade routes, and he needs to figure out how to get that extra production going, or do something else. I don't know. Well, he is the designated gold generator, right? So we're going to see him get that gold for his teammates whenever he's going to get that gold for his teammates. Battle Cruiser, hello there, sir. Good evening. Couldn't get fast enough to the bed, sadly. A lot of juicy points. Oh, a lot of. You should have seen the beginning, Battle Cruiser. Right now, people still don't know exactly where to put their points. Zuli is so far behind. Yes, I gotta say he is, but it looks like he's gonna take down one of the immortals. That immortal, unfortunately, could not bank up enough of experience to actually get out of there alive. And with the extra shots from Kwarukuza's walls, he just got taken out. It's fine. The walls are gonna take him out. Check this out. Is he? Is he? Wait, did he? No. He probably didn't shoot with the walls, did he? Wait, he did? Huh. Is that immortal actually gonna make it out alive? I mean, I guess it's like cats, you know, he had 9 lives. Only scratch 1 life. It is what it is. Do people think CivUkraine has a chance of winning? Thought they were behind on production by a lot. That is a problem, yes. They are immortal. That's where the name comes from, Dolaric Boom. I see how it is. I see how it is. Okay, well, we do have Zulu trying to get some more science. Finally, he got his 7th population in the capital and put down that campus. That's going to be quite big. Alex 2005, thank you so much for the 9 months. Thank you.
Taken retained his knighthood for 9 months.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so Anshan got taken out. I don't see the horses. Did they keep on going towards the south? And we do have Persia over here to the east side that is taking out Vatican. I do also notice that Persia will be available to be pushed by Tokugawa if Tokugawa wants to use his horses aggressively. JR is gonna get his castle soon. Oh, I see where they're going. They're going for Fez. That's a 30 strength city. We're gonna need to see if he's gonna manage to 110 walls somewhere, and of course if he's gonna have some units to actually do something about this to protect himself. Now we do have only 2 immortals available. There we go. Zulu did take out the immortal. I mean, he put the name to the test, and it doesn't look like the name actually passed the test, you know. Mo 6, hello there, sir. JN looks massive. Jesus, yes, he does look massive. Like 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 cities over there for JR, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna jump up in points very quickly when it comes to the stats. It's just a matter of time until he's gonna finish up his setup of production and then switch to get his campuses down. Not to mention some theater squares. We do have also Rome managing to finish up his Colosseum. Usually players going for Colosseum do spend quite a bit of a sacrifice of production on it, but they do catch up later on. Looks like also there's a bit of a nuisance over here for Ottomans. We got some horses coming in and some units from Barsake trying to see what's going on there, and I gotta say Persia later on will actually have the ability to go against Ottomans, especially if he keeps up his science advantage. We got a lot of engineers coming in for the goal. He's probably the only one with industrial zones started up on his lands and making those engineer points, while Istanbul is going to get a few more defensive units. I do see him still struggling to get all of his settlers out, all of his cities that he wanted to settle out and about. I do like the setup over here from Sterling. He's going to get his setup for the gold initially, and I would imagine he might actually try to go for a free inquiry in the next one, even though I'm not really preferring that. We got Liang's city parks coming in, and I do notice Magnus is still giving him those extra food and production points on the traders. Getting the city parks in, we get a first view of that. Wait, Dumbarton actually got settled in the snow? In the middle of the tundra? What? I guess he really wanted that amenity. He really wanted the amenity. Did he open up with Magnus? No. No, Mo 6, he went Li Yang first, food promotion, right 3, not going for the left 3. Actually, quite a bit of a surprise, because we know we're kind of used to on the other side, you know, to see the left 3 being used, the protection against the elements and everything. Okay, Korakuza is still trying to get its 2nd population. Looks like We do have the Immortals starting to do the shots against it from afar. They can use their range shot to keep on peppering that series defense and taking it down. We still didn't have the encampment being put down from Bukhara, while I do see another wave of Immortals are gonna join the fight over here. We're gonna need to see if we're gonna have Pygmy managing to get to his crossbows quickly. He's gonna have his mercenaries next turn, and I do notice he's 3 or 4 turns away from getting crossbows. 37 science, 46 culture. T-Tube gonna get 65 and 61, definitely ahead on this part, but he doesn't have the stronger units at the moment. He's still gonna try to use his Immortals, stronger units from other eras, like from medieval or from Renaissance. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, because he does have the stronger units compared one-to-one to the horses, like Immortals compared to the horses. Now, we do not have him with a lot of housing here in Quaducuza, and since he did lose his Ikanda, he doesn't have the extra housing from that either, or the bonuses from that in his empire. 83 production versus T-Tube's 153 does paint quite a bit of a grim picture over here of what's going on. And we do have Vladimir on 123. Sprig, I do want to mention, he did jump up to 200 points, 195 to be exact, of production, while he does have 153 food points also. Now we do have him with the industrial zone set up here, and I do notice that's a wonder. That's a wonder. Wait, whoa, what's going on in Gallic territory here? That's a wonder. JR with 166 production. He does have 52 science, 76 culture, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna get a few wonders to give him some extra bonuses. That really wanted to know what does he consider is so important that he would actually spend those builder charges on. Pretty sure something like Forbidden City would be a choice here, but I don't think he has it yet. You do need printing for it. It's not easy to get. He's going for mercenaries, castles. Wait, if he's opening up castles so quickly, is this gonna be Corsair rush against Tokugawa? Is this gonna be Corsair timing? Come on, we gotta see what JR is doing. You don't really go castles, right? Come on, JR. You gotta show us JR. Or is he going for something else? In the Levantine Sea, How was that? Wait, what was the song called with like we all living in a yellow submarine? What's that song called? Does anybody know? I totally forgot, man. Totally forgot what the song is called. I remember the lyrics. I totally, like, it's been so many times on radio. Now we got one Roman unit getting into the borders of Ottomans, and I do see immediate reaction there. 2 units, 2 horses have been dispatched to take care of the problem. Persia here is building roads with wonders, by the way. Getting those Immortals up there so he can attack Quaducuza. Did not choose to put an encampment in his opponent's face, which would have definitely given him a strong advantage to attack into his opponent with his catapult, but he doesn't want to do it now. The Beatles, Yellow Submarine, there we go. Thank you. There we go. We got all the mans over here definitely knowing what's up. The Beatles, yep, Yellow Submarine. Green Smoke, thank you so much, sir, also for pointing it out. Yeah, there we go. Man, it's been so long since I've actually heard the Beatles. So long. Oof. Have you noticed, by the way, how hard it is to actually hear new music these days? Like, we got so much music, but actually, like, watching, okay, what's the top 10s? Like, you have to jump through so many hoops to actually get a playlist going. Unbelievable. Everybody has a playlist, but nobody has a playlist. It's unbelievable. Spotify effect, I mean, yeah. Balbi, hello there, sir, and welcome. Good day. We got my mother loves the Beatles. I grew up with that band. Yeah. I mean, my mom used to listen to the Beatles as well. Yeah, definitely. And we got Lapata here with stirrups in 3 from Scotland. Doesn't seem like he's gonna have an attack vector. Oh, there we go. I smell the coursers coming in. I smell the coursers. I saw he's going for castles. That he couldn't go anywhere else, and we don't. Oh my God, this is gonna be Japan with his total pants down. He's right there in the river, naked, with his clothes on the river side, very far away. There's like 50 meters to the clothes, and then we got Gaul just walking in with all of his people on the shoreline, taking a look at what's going on, and it looks like even gonna get to make a Pikachu face here, because we do have the attack going against Scotland. Oh my god! It's even worse. Tokugawa's gonna be left alone, but they're gonna punch down Scotland. No, we got so many coursers coming in. So many coursers. Yeah, mom loved the Rolling Stones. She made fun of the dad for being a Beatles fan. Wait, there was actually a little bit of a going on there between the Beatles and the Stones. Oh, I see. We don't have too many original new songs reaching same levels as the previous ones. I mean, Muzrat, yes, but it's impossible for them to reach because the environment is so right now split that it's impossible for them to reach anymore those heights. Like let's say next episode, you know, or I'm gonna give from multiple sides, or what was the one, Adele, yeah, again, like who's gonna reach Adele? Nobody, right? Nobody's gonna reach Adele anymore. Or who was it, from when I was little, there were those boy bands and the girl bands, like you did have like Backstreet Boys, like just making fire for like a few years and then just going under. Five did the same. They just picked and dropped, picked and dropped, picked and dropped, and now nobody's doing that anymore. Zulu will lose to Immortals. Can you imagine that? Once Japan is Scott. Oh, while once Japan and Scott's Sims are ruined, the CivUkraine has lost. That would be, yeah, that would be indeed the day. Bad Bunny is the biggest artist on Spotify. Who's Bad Bunny? Is that because of the name? Ooh. I don't know. I have no idea. Anyway, Adele. Yes, Adele. Wait, she makes computers now? That would be awesome. Scotland's gonna die to the coursers soon. I mean, look at the line of coursers, man. They're just getting in right behind each other over there, one by one. Oh, to make a line towards Roxburgh. We did have Lapata going for his knights. Those knights could actually withstand the coursers, but they do need to be sufficient in numbers, and it does look like Lampanta will have at least one heavy chariot that he can upgrade in the city of Roxburgh. At the moment, he's still building anything else other than units. Looks like also Quadukuza is taking quite a bit of a beating over here from these Immortals, with more of them showing up, and also Knights also making their appearance felt over here. We do have Pygmy that needs a few more turns. Wait, why is he not upgrading? Oh, he wanted to get the cores. He wanted to get a lot more of these archer cores. They do have the gold. That is an advantage. If he cores up and starts upgrading the crossbowman cores, especially since he does have some level 2 archers over here, I'm pretty sure that is going to be a bit too tough even for the Immortals to handle. Also, Bad Bunny, as in her music is bad. Oh, I see how it is. Yeah. Anyway, now we do have Vegeta 64. Oh, Science looks like TVP is gonna be the first one to get to 107, and that is a bit surprising. He's even more than Vladimir while he's pushing his opponent. I mean, I gotta say, I'm pretty sure right now Soti Capybara is very, very, very proud. She's very proud. She's actually getting right now the wine from the fridge and the cookies from the special locker to celebrate the moment. TTube is doing well. We got this. Outside of Latin America, probably unknown. Yeah, true. I don't know who that is. Not at all. I do know one DJ from like South America that kind of popped up on my radar because he's extremely talented, and I'm not meaning the DJs that just put one music after the other, the ones that actually connect them properly and also do whatever they want with the sounds. Those are very rare right now, very rare. They're like a few dozen or so that managed to raise their heads. One was, what was it? From Brazil. He was from Brazil. Very good, very, very, very cool guy. I totally forgot his name though. Marquinhos Espinosa. I don't know if you guys know him from Brazil, but he's a pretty good DJ. Also likes a lot the 70s and the 80s music. I didn't see any other DJ put so much effort into the 80s and the 90s. Also, Gabriel Metal, hello there, sir, and welcome. Wait, are you Romanian? Metal Gabriel, whoa. Who has a Temenanki? I didn't actually see a Temenanki getting built, but I do believe somebody did have Lady of the Regent Marshes. Wasn't it Scotland? Ooh, walls going up next turn in Roxport. That's not gonna stop the attack. I'm pretty sure these coursers, even if they don't have a general with them, you know, tagging them right behind them, they're still gonna get enough firepower to keep on attacking against that city. Lapata will need to get his stirrups upgraded immediately, get his knight upgraded immediately in that particular city center to put as much defense as he can on that Roxburgh city. Oh, no, no, no. Marquinhos Espinosa. Marquinhos, Marquinhos Espinosa. This, I think so. I think this is how his name. I can actually wait a second. I can just point you to the YouTube, right? Let me see. Marquinhos. Oh, right. I see what I did over here. There was an extra H over there. I was not aware. Copy. There we go. Marquinhos. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I forgot an H. I'm sorry, Gabriel. I'm sorry. There we go. I sent you the movie. This is when he popped on my radar. Actually, very talented people have joined the 3 style from Red Bull. I don't know what happened in the last years because it didn't get picked up, and well, I guess it is what it is. Okay, so I'm pausing. We do have Roxburgh 110 walls, and I do see those courses are getting in. We do have also Japan managing to get quite a few of those knights to fend the attacks off, and we do need to see if these courses of JR are gonna manage to push through their opponents. I'm pretty sure we're waiting to see also what Fez is gonna do. Fez is gonna live. Yeah, Fez is gonna live. 47 defense strength. Fez is gonna live against only a few horses. We don't know the first moves here. Like, it's all on the first moves. If Lapata does manage to get his upgrade going, there shouldn't be enough strength on the courses to go through the defense of the wall. But if he does manage to get that attack going against the city wall before that, he might have a chance. I was thinking, I don't think even 3 attacks would actually take down the city. No, that city is not going down. He needs to totally avoid it. Like, pillage the commercial and just go around it. Go to the capital. Go do something else. Walls going down from Kwadukuza. We still don't have the crossbows being upgraded here for that city center, while I do see a lot more units are coming out from Zulu. Unfortunately, he has been locked in a war with his opponent, and his opponent has been gobbling up his resources, not letting him survive over there and thrive. While they're gonna need to start putting more gold on Pygmy, they're also gonna need to start putting a lot more gold on Lapata. The fact is, those courses are definitely gonna sting. They will slow down Lapata over there, forcing him to actually deploy quite a few units to fend off attacks. You've never seen this guy. Oh, I see. Well, you see him now. I probably have never seen a lot of people over there that are very good, but they just didn't show up anywhere, because that's the problem, right? That's the problem right now. You don't actually have the performers showing up on YouTube. You have some people. I'm not saying they're not good, but you can't really make a difference. And block the choke. Wait, 2 knights stop the courser push. Well, let's see. It looks like he's just gonna go around Roxburgh by the looks of it. He's gonna go towards Dumfries, where there are more knights coming in, and of course you see a lot of heavy chariots have been coming out. He did manage to get the knight out of the city of Roxburgh, and I do notice there is a builder over there that is just, happily getting out of there. Now, I'm actually curious if he's gonna start bonking against the city center. He did tap it once, didn't he? Yeah, I think he did tap it once. We got a lot of horses coming around from Ottomans, and looks like he's gonna move towards the north there. He did get a city right in the face of Rome, which at the moment, Vegeta, I don't really see him getting a lot of units to defend himself against this. You know, we do have a lot of cities also from Barsak here managing to sprawl towards the east side, and I do notice a lot more settlers are coming out from all of the lands over here of Freritos de la Vega. They're going for this. They're going tall on, they're going wide on this. We got Rome already with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 cities. We got Persia, that's Cyrus on 2, 4, 6, 8, and 9. Looks like the other Persia is going to be on 2, 4, 6, 8. And then we got Gaul on 2, 4, 6, 8. And while on the other side, on CivUkraine, and this is the problem, right? We got Japan, 2, 4, 6, 7 cities. We got Ottomans, 2, 4, 6, 7 cities. We got Scotland, 2, 4, 6, 8 cities. And then we got Zulu with only 5 cities. This is a major problem for them, the city count. We're going to need to see if they're going to manage to overcome it. Getting pressured by their opponents and being forced to spend more production into stuff they don't actually need right now to get better at the game. We do have them with a few problems. Great Math has been finished. I do see Edinburgh did finish also that Oracle, while I do notice in the north GR is just gonna totally ignore that. Is that okay? I think you can see all that in the score tab, including population. Yes, Marius, but I'm not actually clicking on the points. I need to actually manually count. I'm sorry. It is what it is, bro. I'm not clicking. No hands. Woo! What? Have you never driven with no hands, Marius BW? Really? No hands? Look at that. It's happening. Somebody's pushing buttons. Exactly. It's magic. Okay. We got over here quite a few units coming up from Japan, and he will get the opportunity to push either through Rome on the east side or through Gaul through the west, and we're going to need to see if he's actually going to get out of his borders. It does feel like at the moment CivUkraine is quite defensive, especially since they do see quite a bit of aggression from their opponents, and it does seem like they're not leaving them get their plans down. You do see 2 players already over 100 science from Freritos de la Vega, while JR is definitely going to get it soon. We do have Sprig also with 89 points, very close. Vladimir is the only one over 100 science with 110 and 105 culture. I don't see Hypatia yet. Somebody must have picked it up though. Wait, really? They didn't pick it up? Hypatia came and went? There's no Hypatia in the game? There was no Hypatia, right? Did you see Hypatia? I didn't see Hypatia. Printing in 2 turns from Vladimir. Impies are out. Oh, Machiavelli. Is this a good moment to get the Impies discussion going? We got an Impy one-shotting an immortal. Sorry, a knight. A knight. One-shotting a knight. That's not really the same as an immortal. Yes, I know. But it's doing enough damage against the immortals also. Come on, Impy Core. Come on, Impy Core. You can do this. Well, we do have quite a few of these crossbows that need to get popped off, and I gotta say, right now T-Tube is in trouble. He definitely needs to get his gunpowder going. I do see him going switching to military tactics so he could get the upgrades in men-at-arms, and right now he doesn't have a lot of units on the front line. And guess what, Machiavelli? He's building calves. He's actually building calves. He's gonna put our theory to the test. What's going to happen here? Who is this Zulu getting pushed by medieval units? Yeah, it's happening, man. And look at that. We got coursers going in from Gaul. They're going to try to force over here as much of a reaction as possible. We already got, I think, the upper hand. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 units. 12 units already built by Scotland. Imagine how much production he spent on only 6, 7 coursers or something like that. And he's still getting more. Impy medieval unit, even as a core, cannot push through a classical unit. Immortals, pathetic. Well, I mean, I think he's gonna put that theory to the test, Machiavelli. We got the Impies getting strong. They're getting muscles, man. They're getting muscle. They're going to the gym over there. They're trying to get going. They're running the fields. Will they win? Turn 56 still in classical. Yeah, yeah. Oh, well, I guess it is what it is. We're gonna have a pause here soon because the players are gonna go for the World Congress, and we're gonna have 2 minutes as a pause to see what will they choose. Oh, intelligence agency coming up from Ulundi now with the crossbows being upgraded, and of course with quite a few of those horses he could keep on pushing. We do need to see if he's gonna manage to punch through the defenses before T-Tube is gonna get the stronger units out. T-Tube definitely has the advantage when it comes to the science. I don't think he has the advantage when it comes to the damage anymore, and we do need to see if he's gonna get that advantage back or not, or at least get a stalemate going, because at the moment he's not at the stalemate. If this keeps going, it's gonna be Zulu pushing through. If T-Tube is not gonna get to get something done here. Did he just move away from discovering his... Oh my god, he moved away from discovering his men-at-arms. That might be a problem. He needs a stronger unit, and I don't think the Immortal is just gonna cut it there. Must have been era change just then. Yes, it was. Yes, just now. We just switched. Yes. You can actually see the globe showing up from the World Congress on the right side. That's the first moment that it shows up. Okay, Kwarakuza gonna get his Ikanda back. Did we have everybody getting a Golden Age? I didn't quite see that. Did we or didn't we? I don't know. Oh well. Okay, of course, Diplo quarters getting upgraded here, so they can start getting those Diplo favor points. They did still retain their advantage when it comes to the science, and we're gonna have the 2 minutes of pause. Be right back. Okay, managed to put another copy on the grinder. And diamonds getting to grand amenities. We got great engineers double. That's gonna be amazing. And the last one, I didn't actually see who got the points here. Oh, was it Freritos or was it was the CivUkraine? It might have been CivUkraine. Anyway, let me get back the screens as they should over here in order, and let's go. CivUkraine, I was cheating for you. Yeah, well, what mess did I come back to? Welcome back, Victor. It looks like, yeah, we got quite a bit of a mess here. Imagine Scotland is 52 science. Well, now he did jump up to 89. I would imagine he did go for free inquiry golden age, just as Vladimir did. Now, I don't really see Barsak and T-Tube going for those, but maybe I'm wrong. We do have the Barsak on 126, T-Tube is on 100. at 11. They are all wow. Okay, Pembrush and Voice coming back. It does seem like 3 of them are gonna go over 200, while it looks like a Sprig is gonna be over 300 production. We do have for the ministry coming up from Tokyo. I don't see the armies of Japan anymore here. Do you see the armies of Japan? They just disappeared somewhere. Anyway, do I have more? I do have a little bit more coffee. It's Zulu. Yes, he's building men at arms. He is okay. Wait, TTube is getting military science. That's not men at arms. Yeah. Oh, Dr. Stas, hello there, sir. Now I see what you're saying. It was Zulu building men at arms. Yeah, makes sense. Well, I do see also Sprig is gonna get his universities out, a few courses to defend himself. We do have Japan on the west side that I think he moved his units somewhere, or he did try to attack his opponent somewhere, because they're just not there in Takamatsu anymore. I did see quite a few of them, and they have arrived in JR's territory there to do some pressuring. Rome is also gonna get pressured by Ottomans, while Vladimir is gonna get his cartography down. Next turn we do have Istanbul getting pushed by a few units from Persia. Not a lot, but just, you know, enough to make us scared there. It does seem like, oh my god, Machiavelli is right. Have you seen the Immortal die against, oh my god, the Impi was dying against the Immortal. Oh no. Hasselmert, good evening, sir. Long time no see. Where have you been, my friend? Oh my god, Hasselmert, how are you doing? Long time no see. I hope you're doing well. I hope everything is fine, and welcome back to a little bit of Civ action over here. We got some Irelling going on. It looks like Pygmy is gonna get his printing out in 2 turns, and he has a problem. His units are dying attacking into his opponent's units, and what is he gonna do? Now we do have Crossbow on course, quite a few coming out from Kwarukuza, and yes, he did manage to upgrade a few of them. We do need to see if he's gonna manage to do the damage against those units. Is he? Oh! Yo, that men-at-arm is not up there. Is not up there. Is not good. Not good. Look at that. The men-at-arm is definitely dying to the crossbows. Doing well. Glad to hear it, sir. Glad to hear it. Yeah, I am too. Just, you know, keeping on going. Just doing basically the same thing I was doing like 2 years ago or something like that. We got the intelligence agency in Ulundi in 2 turns, and yes, that extra spy is gonna be good. We do see a few units from the east side. We didn't actually catch that, but it looks like Cyrus has been sending a few flanking units towards the east, and then we go. I do see Rome actually move his units a little bit to the west side. Gold did retreat, but he's gonna put a bit of pressure on Japan, who finally got a city here. Interesting. Okay. Japan looks like he will reveal his city from the east to his opponent soon. That's going to be placed on the same coast as Persia. And oh my god, he just got the information. We just got the information. We got those courses definitely getting the orders right now that they need to move south and take that settler with them. There isn't kind of a way for Scotland to actually get out of there. His only punch is gonna be against Zulu against Gaul in the north, and Gaul is becoming a monster very quickly. Vladimir is keeping up with his opponents, but he's alone in this effort. Unfortunately, nobody else did manage to get over 100 science at this moment in time. With 1059, that is troubling. We do have him definitely benefiting from free inquiry golden ages, and we do need to see if Zulu is gonna be successful here to push back T-Tube to his territory, with Bukhara coming in, with Magnus, with Victor establishing that city center, a few more knights also joining the fight. He did manage to send those cities to the east side to get more of those strongholds going. While he got a few units from those, he's managing to encircle here Zulu, keeping him tightly in his own place between the mountains. CivUkraine is cheering for you. Yeah. Okay, more imps coming out. Looks like okay, there won't be any pillages here in the city of Kyoto, and I would imagine he's not really gonna do any damage there. Even if he does attack, he's still not doing any damage. We got these courses that need to figure out where to go. Looks like Sendai did get placed, and there are walls going up there. We do have a builder that could chop them very quickly. Victor is also establishing in that city center. He does have an admiral, and I'm actually quite curious what is he going to choose to go for. There's only a city there on the coast from Cyrus. That's going to be Pushkalavati towards Rome. Well, those were their traders. Gold did manage to get Imhotep, but I still didn't see Hypatia. Guys, did you see Hypatia? Did you see it for a second there? I didn't see Hypatia anywhere. And let me actually get my second coffee going. The smell of the second coffee. Oh, coffee. Getting ready for a long game here. Am I correct in assuming this will go a little bit longer, or is this gonna be a little bit shorter than expected on the Highlands map? Because it does seem like Freritos de la Vega are keeping their advantages. We didn't see some out of the box tactics coming out here from CivUkraine to actually make them come back into the game, and we do need to see if they're gonna find a solution to this discrepancy of the science and the production between their empires. Now we do have, for example, quite a few problems with amenities. We did see over there Japan is content. Ottomans would probably be content as well, but I'm pretty sure Rome is going to be +3, if not ecstatic in some of his cities. There might be a problem with the city count, but I doubt it. It should be fine, especially with Colosseum. Which ones have a religion? I don't think anybody went for a religion. We might see some making religion for era score points, but I didn't see anybody going directly for religion. Tokugawa opened up harbors. It did not open up with holy site. He moved his mouse from another room. Head Boniek, hello there, sir. Magic. It's magic. I mean, you know, it is what it is, man. Have you not seen... come on, guys. Have you not seen the new neural link from Tesla? We're getting our brains wired. I'm not sure if it's if we're gonna burn the PCs or the PCs are gonna burn us. One of the two is gonna happen. Okay, quite a bit of an army here from Scotland, and wonder why Japan didn't go in Cameron walls to get dug in, mostly towards Rome. Yeah. Good question, actually. I think he really wanted to max out his stats, like his science and his culture, and he didn't want to invest into something that he might not need to do because he was kind of far away from his opponents. But to be honest, right now he might be regretting this because he would definitely benefit from a general here, and I'm pretty sure he would... Oh, there we go. We got also first religion in the game. What is the religion in the game? There we go, Balbi. We got to see it right here. Zen meditation for Rome. Was it Sacred Places the second one? Did I see Sacred Places being picked up by him? I must have seen it. Oh well. We got universities, and I do notice Kilvakis Ivani also in 3 turns from Rome, while Titub is going to be 3 turns away from getting gunpowder. He did manage to stabilize a little bit, moved out of the range of those crossbows, and got back into the defense of Bukhara, while the other units are quite far away on the east side. We do have quite a lot of these men at arms showing up to the fight. Will the musketman be strong enough to actually guarantee his victory there, or will he need to wait for field cannons? I would imagine he needs to wait for field cannons. With such a difference between him and Pygmy when it comes to the science acquirement per turn, it does feel like that's going to be a bit too much for Pygmy to handle later on in the game. We do see the courses of Rome did manage to get into the tiles of Sendai. Walls are going up next turn, but that knight looks dead. We also will probably see that that archer taken down, and that will open up the trade routes to all of his units. We're going to need to see if he's actually going to manage to get in there and pillage those trade routes. I'm pretty sure he's very, very happy to get that extra gold and take away the advantages of Vladimir himself. Okay, there we go. Knight has been taken down. The archer has survived though, and we do have as you can see, all of that territory to the west side getting to be open right now against the from the course for the coursers to just feast, feast and feast and feast all day long. What's going on? You moved it. Okay, we do have one. Let's see over here. Fleet Admiral. Yeah, he did manage to get the admirals and the admiral on the right side, and he did manage to get the caravel there. That brings that city a little bit too high for any kind of courser to take it down. We're going to see if Persia is going to get a unit to take it down later on. It does have the opportunity to get frigates, and I did hear something. Anonymous gifter. Ooh, we got him walking in, and wait a second, we got. Wait, are you anonymous? Wait a second. Look at that. We got also a kitty walking in at the same time. Unbelievable. We got why Joker. Good evening, sir, and welcome, Stephen Friesen. My part. We got Gigi Bond and White and Nerdy. He strikes again. Thank you so much, anonymous gifter. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm not sure when she walked in. Athena, where were you? Where were you? She managed to be so annoying to the other cats that the other cats are actually just leaving her be and going into another room because she's like so hyped and so hyper everywhere. She's doing a lot of she's bouncing around everywhere trying to play with them, and they're like no, we're just gonna go to sleep. You do you, we do us. DBSD, hello there, sir, and welcome. You have arrived. Welcome. Wait a second, it's actually Japan on the offense here against Pushka Lavati, which is going to get the walls next turn. And of course, he did have a builder able to chop the walls if necessary. We do need to see if he's going to manage to get what he needs over here to protect his trade routes. And second of all, get the attack going, the tempo going against his opponent, Persia. We do have Alpha Somes going for his sprinting. Barsake is going to go buttress probably into cartography, but he does need a few more of those boats pre-builds if he wants to attack into Japan's territory. T-Tube did finish Musketman. He's going for siege tactics back on the bottom three, while he's 4 turns away from nationalism, putting him on the same level as Pygmy soon on the core level. While La Pata is going to get mass production. Looks like Vladimir going for square rigging to try to get one of those frigates out on the east side with only one city and not that many chops. I'm not sure how many units he's going to get out there. Now, I do notice him trying to protect his traders, and yes, you've seen him get a few units over there. I do see a knight from Fukuoka and a courser. That's it? Only a knight and a courser? And oh, well, I guess these are fine, right? These are his allied units. Cahokia is gonna get bullied. I do see he's ripping apart that territory there. I don't see him upgrading Muskemen in the lands. Okay, well, more knights, I'm pretty sure courts. I do see the walls getting up from Kwadukuza, and the defense has stabilized. I'm pretty sure TTP is going to need to sim to get another wave of attacks going against his opponent here, successfully going against his opponent. While Fukuoka is going to need to protect his trade routes. We do have Anshan getting more traders, while those courts are getting next to that city center, very close up and personal with that city center. We do have also 12 cities on Rome, while I do notice nobody from CivUkraine is over 9 cities. That is a problem. While yes, they do have the science. Vladimir is 231 and also 77 points of culture. We do have Rome and Barca catching up quite quickly to that science number. 157 on Persia, and I do see 141 on Vegeta. I do have to mention, I really have to mention, I know, I gotta do it. Barsake lost a settler at the beginning, and he's managing to catch up quite nicely over here, getting all of those points. He's one of the top dogs over here. Is there any reason beside both just being strong leaders that FDLV would go double Persia? No, I don't think so. No, I think you're right on the money over there, Overlord. They want to control the merchants. They got those, and not to mention getting a lot of benefits from the traders and everything. I'm pretty sure there were other choices just as strong as Persia. I don't think there were these only choices, and maybe it was also for the memes. You can't really take that out from the equation easily. Yeah, looks like Fez is still alive. JR is gonna get 26 points in there, especially with our money. He probably doubled that. We do have also all 4 members from FDLV managing to get over 100 signs, while Pygmy from the side of CivUkraine is unfortunately only on 62 right now and 40 culture points. Well, we do have also Gold managing to get a few more chops going. Cahokia is not going to be easily bowing down to his opponents. As you've seen, he does manage to get the walls up, and it is 50 plus strength. With the courses running wild over here next to the city of Anshan, it looks like there will be quite a few pillages, but still it doesn't seem like he's going to manage to do enough damage to make it worth. Oh my god. Cat? Athena? What are you doing? Athena? What are you doing? Go down. Go down. Think. Okay, there we go. Fix that problem. We do have to see what Japan is gonna pull out of his head over here to actually get this going. He needs to get something done on his allies, or they need to do something, because the difference in production is just getting incredible. They don't see this number, they just see the science, and they do see the culture that they're benefiting, that their opponents are benefiting from. They have no visibility on how much production. Maybe they can extrapolate from how many of those oppidums have they seen over there and try to get a readout. But I mean, look at Vegeta, man, 443 production, and that is before that must be before yeah, that is way before industrialization. Can you imagine if he has right now 443 production, what's gonna happen in the next turns, like in the next few turns? That's gonna be incredible. We're gonna see him get industrialization, get another point of production on all of his mines, and also be able to start building up those factories, giving himself so many more points, factories, coal power plants, like all of the bings and booms over there, the dings and the dongs in Vegeta's territory. That's gonna be amazing. We got Pasagarde here also with the campus coming out in 2 turns, and yes, we do have to see if he's going to manage to survive the attack against Pushka Lavati. There are 2 galleys in the city of Pasagarde. Just those 2. We're going to need to take a look if the caravan is going to want to go to the south and take those down, or if he's going to just keep on attacking the city center. Didn't seem to do that much damage the first attack. Mausoleum at Halicarnassus coming out from Samarobriva, giving him his engineers an extra charge, which is going to be amazing, especially for the ones that are going to give him the extra production towards wonders, and also for Da Vinci. Is Leonardo da Vinci the one with the +3? I think it is, right? The one with the plastic culture on each workshop, turning himself into a +6 when he gets the both. They do a draft, so I guess both Persia were the best in each player's draft. Okay, let me actually put my screens back together for some reason. Oh man, always I need to switch stuff. Anyway, yeah, we did have the free terminal activated over there on Sendai on the caravel, and it doesn't seem like the Roman courses are going to do that much damage in the south, but they did manage to do the pillages, and I did see another 3 of them are going into the lands of Japan from the north. Just keeps the raiding going against his opponent, slowing him down, while in the meantime Rome is just getting bigger and bigger and stronger. We do have him starting to make projects. I would imagine he's actually going to get those scientist projects. He probably does want Newton in the next one. Gunpowder coming out next turn, nationalism next turn for both him and T-Tube. While T-Tube did upgrade one single musketeer, that one got taken down so badly. Those crossbow and cores from Zulu are very strong, especially with printing and everything. Now we do have a spy deployed in Hamatana. He might actually have an extra +3 against T-Tube here. Samarobriva is gonna finish that mausoleum. He did manage to get the extra charges on his engineers, and I did notice him putting down Forbidden City. That's gonna give him an extra wildcard policy slot to use in his any empire, actually any government, which is gonna be amazing for him. That's so many more points that you can get from working an extra card. Okay, it looks like Japan is gonna smell these boats out and he's gonna try to go against them. We do have La Pata also getting square rigging next turn, and while Vladimir is going for siege tactics back on the bottom tree, he did not discover frigates, not yet at least, and we're going to need to see if La Pata is gonna boost him there. Yeah, while on the other side, I don't see T-Tube, I don't see Barsake going for cartography. I just don't see him. He just probably doesn't care about it. Yeah, doesn't care about it. But to be honest, he could just get like a few caravel. No. No, he couldn't actually. Looking at the quadrant coming out from Sendai, I meant to say that he could just get a catapult or a trebuchet to actually handle the caravel. But then I saw that quadrim and I remembered, oh, that's not going to work well, especially with the positioning of Pushkalavati. It's not like you have a canal to push the frigate through so you can attack it multiple times. It's going to be a pain. It's going to be a pain. But anyway, these courses are getting into the borders of Japan, and there is pillaging and pillaging and pillaging, taking out the government plaza and taking out the theater square here. Looks like they're going for the mines also between Takamatsu and Osaka. And the second those units from the left are going to push through, we're gonna have those units of goal also managing to find a weak spot in their opponent. Did any of the civs get a religion? Yes, Key-Dog, we did have one getting a religion. It was Rome. They managed to get Zen meditation with, I think, sacred places, but don't count me. Don't. Or was it something else? Was it the? I don't know. I don't remember exactly. So I might just be, you know, dreaming here. Does Da Vinci add +3 culture to all your workshops or just the one? All of them. All of them, D. Beasley. All of them. That is a massive influx of culture that you get from Da Vinci. It's so massive. Oh, I did hear something. Give me a second. I got pinged somewhere. Oh, Bun Zombie 591. Welcome, sir. And welcome. Ooh, welcome, sir. Welcome. There we go. People joining on Discord. I gotta say, on my Discord, I do keep quite a bit of information about the upcoming games. Oh, somebody called out. Okay, there we go. Da Vinci plus Mausoleum Wonder equals happiness. Exactly like Old Triangle is saying. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Okay, we'll see if with the musket, I'm pretty sure he's not gonna get to push military science in 3, but he's gonna get line infantry, probably not as strong as he wants to push through those impies even with the line infantry, but it might be strong enough to allow him to do some more attacks. You know, we do have the coursers taking a beating, but not before they actually took down the foreign ministry of Tokyo. Foreign ministry, that's how it's called. Yeah. Anyway. It looks like this guy is going to be taken out. There's no way he's getting out of there. La Pata also going to get industrialization while Rome is still getting his square rigging going. We do need to see who's going to be up next on getting the production going. Definitely Scotland does want to get ahead and try to build as many of those factories as quickly as possible. But he's to the north of Gaul, which already has a lot of production, and but he doesn't have all of the stats. I'm actually not remembering exactly what the difference between them, but I would assume JR did manage to keep up with Scotland quite nicely when it comes to down to the science and the culture. And that would still need us to actually take a look at the yield tab. Come on, I want to take a look at the yield tab to actually make a prediction over here. Come on, I want to see. Okay, there we go. Now we got Barsake on 205. Wait, JR. 330 production versus 208 production, 151 science versus 158, so Lapata has 7 science more, but he's 3 times less in culture. That is the problem. What are you doing, Gafin? What's going on? What did he do? Come on, come here. Come here. What's happening? What's happening? What's going on? Tell us. You gotta tell us what's going on. Did Darius do something to you? He was mean? You gotta tell us that. No? He was fine? Yes? A proper male. No, she doesn't want to talk. It is what it is. She was very talkative when she's not on the mic or on the camera, but it looks like she got a little bit shy. Is Rome the best overall Civ? I would say it's one of the most, I would say, flexible. I wouldn't really say overall Civ. Drink water? Yes, sir. I do notice we did have more pillages on the Aqueduct of Anshan, and even if the walls goes up, those courses did manage to do significant damage to Vladimir, slowing him down. 250 production on Vladimir, while the Roman nation next to him is making 500 at the moment, basically doubling the production numbers. There is there's a very important fact about all of these attacks. While they couldn't manage to reach out to their opponent's territory and do a few pillages, they didn't manage to stop their opponents from pillaging their lands. And unfortunately, this just gives more wood to the fire over there of Freritos de la Vega, because they're going to manage to keep their advantages and also manage to overtake their opponents, like keep overtaking them, keep building up a distance between them and their opponents constantly. As you can see, we do have them rising up in the science screen quite nicely. I would be very curious if they actually manage to get the Newton out, while we do need to see if we're gonna have over here an attack from Persia soon. I would imagine he's actually gonna upgrade the line infantry and try to go with them. Like against the impies, line infantry should take them out in like should two-shot them, and they should have enough damage to withstand the crossbow attacks. Insufficient numbers, but again, insufficient numbers. Anyway, we do have a lot of builders coming out, more universities getting out from JR. He's building up his science count after he got all of that production going. I do see Rome is gonna go for a terracotta army in 4 turns, while also he's getting a lot of these these campuses going. He's preparing to recruit Newton next. He does have a few more points until he reaches the level of recruiting, 305 points necessary for the next scientist. Not a very good one. It is Galileo Galilei, still gives you a bit of science, but you totally want to spend 300 points on it, right? So they're probably going to try to pass it. There's going to be some coordination over there between them of if they do manage to pass it and pick it up, so they can pick the next one up. A plus, and then the S tiers, but the S tiers high roll potential is much higher. Well, it's known right now. It's very good in terms of cookie cutter Civs. It's I really like that name, by the way, cookie cutter Civs. Its high roll potential is much lower than the S tiers, but its low roll is much stronger. That is true. Than the S tiers, but the S tiers high roll potential is much higher. I see. Okay. I don't know, it seems to me that this game is already over. I mean, if you think there's no way for Freritos to make a mistake over here, the game is slowly reaching that moment in which there will be very few ways for CivUkraine to actually come back. That being said, there always is a risk of their opponents making a mistake, or CivUkraine is managing to get something done that is not foreseen by us. We've seen it done beforehand, and we have been surprised by a few strategies that the players did apply to manage to come back into very weird games. But they did, and we're going to need to see. We're going to need to see how it gets going. It's a very cookie cutter. What does cookie cutter mean? This is an expression I am not familiar with. I would have definitely used it a lot more often. I mean, it has cookies in it. You gotta use it. It's a good Civ. Plus, very plus. Big plus. Okay, we got electronics factories getting out from the cities of Japan here. He's gonna start getting those extra production points, and did discover calves. That's gonna give him a stronger unit against the courses of his opponent. With T-Tube going for metal casting, looks like he did manage to discover line infantries, and it's just a matter of time until he's gonna get line infantry cores against his opponent. Not many of them though. He only has 1, 2, 3 pre-builds, and that's about it. Now he needs to corner bump if he actually wants to do the damage here, enough damage against his opponent. While he's bringing them to the fight, I do see, I think in Bukhara there's Abu. That's a scientist, and you don't really put scientists on the front line if they're not Abu. Abu has a, you know, a special ability to actually make people heal better. Cookie cutter is generic. Okay. I mean, that's a much better name than generic, I gotta say. Generic is, you know, just generic. Yeah, cookie cutter, I definitely like. Definitely like. We got Barsaki also discovering his industrialization next turn, while I do have to ask, when is Rome gonna get it? Did he get it? Did he actually get it? Because it looks like he's going back to siege tactics and not really getting that. Exploration coming out next turn from Rome, and I do see T-Tube going for ballistics as quickly as possible. He's going to need to get out a few more units if he wants to successfully push against Zulu. He does need field cannons to help him push, not to mention getting some siege units to help him push through the defenses that Zulu put up in his cities. Pygmy is barely getting castles. He's gonna have a hard time getting to a technology that would actually give him a lot more strength, like a pike and shot. No, well, not really a pike and shot, but you know what I mean. It's the next tier impy. Or he's gonna need to get to cuirassiers, which is gonna be ballistics, or military science on the bottom 3, which is again gonna be calves, which is quite far away. We do have him with a lot of potential if he does manage to get there, but it doesn't look like T-Tube is gonna let him be to get there. And we got T-Tube with 231 points of production. Pygmy is 120. Veget, what are those production numbers, man? Sprig is just going out 216 science, 235 culture, and 589 points of production. Like you use the cookie cutter to make cookies that all have the same shape. Oh, I see. That definitely makes sense. Okay. HGW, also good evening, sir. Yeah, Rome had industrialization this turn, so he did manage to get that boost of 100 plus production just from industrialization, and by looks of it, he's gonna roll a lot of these factories very quickly. 2 turning or 3 turning them from the majority of his cities, while he has so much more science coming out. Do you see how many campuses are getting built over here? Unbelievable. Explosion in Roman territory. We do have Barsaki with also plus 200 science on 215. He's not in a free inquiry golden age. I don't think he is, and that just speaks volumes of how much science he has right now versus Vladimir or Lapata or Fasomets, which were in a free inquiry golden age. That's the reason they just don't have culture. Now we do have a lot more campuses coming out from Ottomans, and yes, he's gonna try to wait. Is that Ottomans with only 6 gold a turn? Oh, that's only 6 gold a turn, guys, and that basic equals out. He's making just as much gold as Pygmy is losing gold, so I guess that's still good, you know, that it equaling each other out. Vegetable was free sim whole game on Rome. Yeah, I mean, I gotta say, it must be an apocalypse when a Vega takes you out, man. Yeah, that's a problem. Can you imagine a vegetable actually taking you out? That is a problem. If a monument is 36 production, he got 468 free production during this game. Machiavelli calling it out. And yeah, Rome definitely got a lot of points. Wait, he got 468? He got 12 cities, right? That's not 468. It's like what, 360 plus 72. 332. No? A monument is 30 production, the remaining 6 production must be for a cookie. One more coffee has the right idea. I like. Stamped. It's passing through the council as quickly as possible. Are you ready, Scotty? We get the cookies going. Yes. We found a way for free cookies to reign supreme. Okay. Industrialization next and for JR, and yes, we do see the beautiful land of Rome over here is getting quite a bit spied on. We do have a spy from Alpha Somets having, you know, the readout of the land here. We do see Rome did successfully push back Ottomans in his corner, and by the looks of it, yes, there are quite a few spies from Ottomans opponents in his own territory. There we go. Persia did start to core up some of his line infantries, and we do see Zulu starting to switch his impies with knights in the front line, so he actually doesn't, you know, just die. Spear 2, hello there, sir, and welcome. I'm tuning in a bit late. Does CivUkraine have an out? I'm not seeing, or this game looking sealed? I mean, we got quite a few people over here on the stream saying that it's kind of over. We kind of need to wait for them to call it out if it's over or not, and we kind of need to see if they're going to manage to get something done. I would imagine they will want to wait for the next era to see exactly the numbers of their opponents, even though I'm kind of sure they know they are not in a free inquiry golden age, and they are managing to get all of that pen brush and voice juiciness going. This is not usually the normal meta that's developing in the last few months. A lot of people are going for the free inquiry meta, just totally ignoring the extra culture necessities, just going as quickly as possible through the science tree, which, I mean, in most cases it actually works quite nicely, but it looks like with very good players playing pen brush and voice, might be tougher. It might be a tougher cookie. We got Persia putting down a lot of city parks around his territory. It does seem like he got pushed back from the lands of Istanbul. Those calves of Istanbul are gonna start to race towards his opponent's cities, Parsakes. And we got Vladimir calling out a GG. No more. No more. CivUkraine is gonna concede the game to Freritos de la Vega, a 10-72 on the Highlands map. We did have an amazing performance coming in from Freritos de la Vega, especially I gotta mention Sprig, man. Like Sprig on Rome. Wow, just pure wowiness over there. We do need to actually take a look what's going on Discord. Just give me a second so I can put everything up where it needs to be. Okay, give me a second. Just need to fix my sound and this, get this in here. Oh, it is plugged in. Okay, we need to plug ourselves in. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it hurt a little bit. It's fine, it's fine. We got it in the air, boys. Well, let's go. GG, well played.
I feel like it's just an unfair spawn difference.
I mean, they did have two wonders on their side, Singi,
Yeah.
and the other one, I forgot which one was it. Yosemite on there. That was quite big. That was big on Persia. But I mean, you lost a settler, they lost a city. Parsec lost a city.
They had a
Yeah.
free city state, another Persia as well.
Yeah, they did manage to get that city state. Did you not manage to first, like, try to first move, or they moved during the turn, I believe, right? To attack into it? I'm pretty sure you wanted to snipe it out.
Yeah, I didn't have enough damage, so if they were to attack, like,
Mhm.
I was trying to get in between their attacks, but I did not
Yeah.
succeed. I was too late.
I see. Yeah, tough game. That was tough game. I gotta say, man, Rome just exploded in production. There was a moment when Japan was keeping up, and then there was no more keeping up with Rome.
Yeah, that's true. They pushed me together.
Yeah. So much aggression. I mean, I guess you wanted to do the same, but you just couldn't get the production going.
I mean, we just have bad chokes, so we can't push normal.
Mhm.
When you have 2 or 3 tile choke, you can easily protect them. And I have no chokes from right side.
Hello.
Oh, hello, the big man that make a comeback. What happened to
GG.
the third city, man? The gods of Civ said
Dude.
no.
And we were
GG,
like,
guys.
you know, since we took Settler,
GG.
we were
Yeah.
very happy. And then I'm like, what the fuck? They last move. And
Well,
I think-
it's not like our last move was so huge last move, because I have something like 0.5 second of last move, but you first move me.
yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect the 2 scouts from the south, you know. Like,
We just
And also, what like a cherry on top is one of the scout is +4.
yeah.
we just waited until you spent all gold
Wow.
not to buy
You
something.
guys,
Wow, so-
we never saw that, honestly.
Japan moved to Pasargadi because of
Yeah.
buy Slinger buy and then triple Tarsus.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, but 3 wonders for science is too much, I think.
Yes, but you saw it, no? On you saw Yosemite. Maybe you should remember.
If it's
Yeah,
only one wonder,
With
it
them,
could
country.
be okay. But if it's like 3 wonders, it's incompatible.
I mean, I have a wonder, but it's only one tile.
You have a shit spawn on Scotland, no?
Pretty, but I have split. I thought I have no enemies at all.
Yeah, we need
Yeah.
to remap this for sure, but you never know.
Yeah,
We have like 4 continents and good huts. We have scout builder. Also, my second city was like 3 bananas. But anyway, guys, GG, well played. See you
Yeah,
once
you
more.
too.
GG, well
Good
played.
game, good luck. Don't go play poker tonight.
Oh,
Have a
big
great
money,
evening.
big money.
And then we heard from both teams, from Freritos de la Vega on one side, and on the other side we did have CivUkraine giving us a readout of their opinion of what happened over here in the game. We did have them being matched in the CWC season 9 on week 2. This is from Group A. This is from Group A. This is the first game out of this week, but we're gonna have another one tomorrow, and we're gonna have a lot during the weekend. So buckle up, take a look at the Civ6 WorldCup.com website, and take your pick of where do you want to watch, what games you're gonna want to see. There are definitely quite a few more teams that are gonna have a lot of comebacks in this, or I should say, there will be quite a few surprises. I gotta say, I'm an optimist. I'm expecting a lot of surprises. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Matt Beats, hello there, sir, and welcome. We did have Freritos winning today. It did pay out the winners, also Kathy Anthony. Thank you so much, by the way, guys, on YouTube for liking this video, and I do hope you did enjoy the content. I also hope you're gonna leave a like down below again. Well, I should say the ones that didn't, you'll also leave a like. Thank you, and I do hope we're gonna see each other next time around. Tomorrow we're gonna have at 1800 hours COC change of circumstance going against Team Ulysse in this beautiful cup. Let's actually see what's gonna happen between them in Group 2. 1800 GMT tomorrow. Take a look at my Discord for the upcoming schedule. You can also take a look at the Civ6 World Cup for the schedules and for the linking towards all of the Twitch profiles. We do have the statistics up, and you can definitely take a look at all of the game reports that were on I would say in the CWC. Thank you so much for everything. Much appreciated for the follows, for the likes, for the bits, for all of the support that you're showing over here on the stream, for the likes also on YouTube. Thank you. I do hope we're gonna see each other next time. Until then, I do hope you're gonna have a lot of great times with Civilization 6 content. Bye bye.